All right, we good to go. Let's get these hands raised. Allow. Boom, boom, boom. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday, man. I'll talk to a couple people today. Talk to a young man. Listen, guys. I'm gonna give a public service announcement, man. I know y'all don't like to hear this, but we have a lot of success getting guys ready to go to selection. Okay, and I'm gonna say it this way: we don't have a lot of success babying people. We had a PDF. You follow the PDF, you go, you be successful. Okay. If you're having problems, reach out because I'm going to tell you the fix. All right. I'm going to tell you the fix. I know the fix. Been doing this 25 years. The fix is normally nutrition, sleep, or you're not doing something right. So I talked to a young man today. He's coming back from an injury. If he had called me when he got injured, I would have had him do a whole bunch of stuff. He was doing a little bit of stuff, and he thought it was enough. So, anyway. All right, let's bang this first question. What's the first question of the day?
My name's Josh. I'm 18. I'm a senior in high school, and I have a RASP, the RASP volunteer contract. I have a
Okay.
ship date for July 7th of 2026,
Okay.
and I have your Army PDF program, and I've been doing it a little bit, but I run track in the
What
spring.
what event?
I run the 4x4 and the 400. But I wanted to see
So,
like what I
how good a track runner are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
What state are you in?
Nebraska.
Okay, so here's what I would tell you. You're supposed to leave in July.
Yes.
When does school get out?
Like May 19th.
You ain't got enough time to train to go to RASP and be successful. So if you want my advice, I wouldn't run track this year.
Okay.
That would be my advice to you, Josh. If you want to be successful at RASP, you're going to have to do a lot of long distance, long running, long stuff. That's not conducive to being a 400-meter runner. Okay, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I hear you. I agree with that.
Okay, so then you got to make a decision. Do you want to be successful at RASP in July, or do you want to be successful in track your senior year?
Okay.
And I don't think it's no, it's I will say this, like you're gonna have to do a lot more training and it's gonna kill your track times. So I would say you gotta make a decision. Now, here's what I would say. I probably would advise you to enjoy your senior year, give RASP a chance. You're gonna go to the airborne unit because you're gonna be on an airborne contract and see what happens. Okay? And if you don't make it, you don't make it. But I don't think you like unless you kill it for 6 weeks. And I always worry about overuse injuries because how many miles a week you gonna be running on the 400 in track? Maybe 15 miles a week in track.
Yeah, probably like 20 to 25.
Okay, and I need you to be running 45 to with rucking 55 miles a week. So double as
Yeah.
much as you're gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think I could like just sandbag the track season and like use it in addition, like do track along with some of the PDF stuff? But that's just not worth it. Just do
I,
what's on the PDF.
no, I mean here's what I'm gonna tell you, man. It sucks because it's your senior year, but you know, like you got to make a decision, man. Like, do you want to be successful at RASP in August when you get done with boot camp or beginning of September, or do you want to have a good senior year? You know, so I don't think like it depends on how motivated you are. Like, if you're gonna run your butt off in that period between boot camp, you only got like a couple weeks before you go to RASP. Like, boot camp ends, you go right to RASP. If you don't have a huge level of volume ready to go, you ain't gonna make it.
My recruiter said I'm set to graduate from basic training like end of December. I think it's December like 17th. And he
When do you
said,
hang on. When are you going to basic training?
uh,
I thought you
I
said you were going to basic in July.
I ship out July 7th.
Okay, so you're going to be in basic training on July 8th. And you're going to finish with basic training basically end of August, beginning of September.
I like fly out to basic training on July 7th. And then I have to do like I don't know what you call it. Get all your gear and like stand around and then go to basic.
Okay, let me tell you something. That ain't how the Army works, bud. So if your recruiter is lying to you, no one shows up to basic training and does anything but start basic training. No one.
Okay.
So he's lying to you. You're going to show up, you're going to get off the bus, and you're going to start. And you're going to finish in September, and you're going to go, right after you finish, you're going to go right to RASP. And then you're either going to make it or you're not going to make it, right? If you don't do the work, what I tell everybody, if you don't do the minimum work, you ain't going to make it. If you don't do the PDF, you have no chance to make it. Okay? But you got to make a decision. This is where life comes in, right? You 17, like you're the senior year at high school, got to make a decision, bro. Right? Do you want to go be a successful, Ranger dude and have a great life and be in a Ranger bat at 19, 18 years old and be a savage? Or do you want to finish track up and roll dice with RASP? And then, what's your grit background? What do you do in Nebraska? You live on a farm?
No, I did. I've done detasseling for like 6 years.
What's detasseling? You talking about corn?
Yeah.
Where
corn.
you just ride around and take the tassels off?
No, like walk around like in the morning and like all day doing that and all the conditions.
Yep.
And then I did like a year cross country and then switched to football and then track all 4 years.
Okay. Man, I'm just going to tell you, unless you told me you was a 2-time state wrestling champion in Nebraska, I'm still going to say I wouldn't run track my senior year. That'd be my 2 cents. But you got to make the decision. It's your life, right?
Yep. All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand you.
Yeah. Okay. Now listen, let me tell you something. There ain't no half-assing where you trying to go. Ain't no half-assing. Okay, did you see the video with Ranger J?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, what stands out about Ranger J?
Just he's clear and concise and he does the work, does everything he needs to do.
Yep. And he's been in the Ranger bat for 4 years now. Okay? If you're not that dude right there, you will not make it in the Ranger bat. Squared away, driven, does his work, professional, great dude. You ain't going to stay. Did you see any softness out of Ranger J on the video that we talked to?
No.
Did you see any wavering of standards from him?
No.
None. That dude locked on AJ squared away. That's why he been in the Ranger bat for so long. Okay, and that's what you guys don't understand. You guys don't understand that you're only going to the Ranger bat if you're that way. If you have any flaws or anything that is not the way they want in the Ranger bat, you're not going to go to the Ranger bat. They're not taking people that they have to work on once they get to the Ranger bat. That's why only 1 out of 5 dudes is at the Ranger bat a year later. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, let us know what you decide to do, man. I wish you the best of luck, man.
I appreciate it.
All good. All right, next question.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, what you got?
My name's Preston, and I'm in your Navy SEAL PDF.
Okay.
My question is it says on here that you have to swim every single day.
Yep.
But my problem is I can't get to the pool every single day.
Guess you're not gonna be a Navy SEAL then.
Yeah.
What's your time right now? What's your 500 meter time?
I haven't swum a 500 meters, so I don't know yet.
Can you even swim?
I recently, I can swim.
Can you even swim a 500? No,
not right
that's
now, no.
that's not. Then go Army. If you can't swim,
I really love the water.
I don't care what you love. You're not going to make it. In 25 years, we just had our first non-swimmer graduate from SEAL training. It took him 3 years with an Olympic swim coach to learn how to swim, and he just graduated from BUD/S. It took him 7 years from the time he told me he wanted to be a SEAL and he couldn't swim to get done with SEAL training. Okay, so I don't care what you love. Like if you can't swim every day, you're not gonna be able to be successful when you get there. So if you want to go chip paint, you want to chip paint, you could chip paint.
No, I was gonna ask how many hours in the pool, because I can be for however long. It just can't be every day.
Okay, then you can't get faster. You're not gonna be successful. You can't go to the pool and swim for 6 hours and expect to get better.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Where do you live?
Texas.
Where do you live in Texas?
This kind of like in the countryside of Dallas. So the nearest pool is like 30 minutes away.
Okay, so you're gonna have to figure something out, brother. You got swimming at your high school?
I'm 19. I'm out of high school.
Okay, so you're 19 out of high school. You tell me you can't go to the pool every day.
It's the nearest pool is like 30 minutes away.
I don't care.
It's a college pool, and certain days they have for college meetings, and it's not open.
Okay, then find another pool.
Okay.
Hey, you want to know what I told the dude in COVID? Dig a trench in your backyard and put a tarp in there and fill it with water. Because I'm going to tell you right now, like either you swim what you're supposed to swim. You heard me just say this to the Army dude, right? Mm-hmm. Either you do what you're supposed to do or you have no chance of making it.
Yes, sir.
Like that's the odd, like that. I don't understand how y'all think you can do something else and have a chance of making it. If you don't do the PDF, you have zero chance of making it through selection. And now that they got the 28-minute 2 mile or 4 mile time run, man, come on, man. If you ain't on the PDF, you ain't got no chance to make it. None. Okay?
Okay. All right. Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Yo, Jake, my name is Spencer. I was on here a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
You put me on your Shin splint protocol.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing
it ain't my.
3 miles.
It's Jeff Nichols. It's Jeff Nichols.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Jeff,
I'm doing 3 miles every other day right now, and you had me riding the bike an hour a day, but I was doing the one at my gym. And my tailbone got bruised, so I switched over to swimming. So I'm swimming about 50,000 yards a week.
You're swimming 50,000 yards a week. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something. How did you bruise your tailbone on a bicycle?
Because it's the stationary bike at the gym, so it's not really like fitted.
Yeah. Are you on the one with the big seat, or are you on the one that has like a little, like?
It has a skinny seat.
Go find the one with a fat seat for fat butts. I'd rather have you riding a bike. You can't swimming's not a substitute for riding a bicycle. It's great that you swim in 50,000 a week. I love that, but it's not going to help you in running. So I'd much rather have you ride the bike for an hour a day than swim 50,000 meters a week.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that was my question. Thank you.
Yep. Next question.
Mr. Zweig, it's Josh, sir. How are you?
Josh, what's happening?
How are you, sir?
Good.
Question for you before I get started. Could I turn my camera on? This is the executive presence email we've been going back and forth on.
I don't care if you turn your camera on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see you, but go ahead. Okay, I can see the top of your head. I see the top of your head down here on the bottom left. Fantastic,
sir. Just wanted to get your read on my executive presence and any pitfalls that you see targeting corporate leadership.
You talking about are you the dude that sent me an email?
Yes, sir.
Your hair's out of order, your shirt's unbuttoned, you don't have a tie on, your beard's dirty, you're not lined up, and your eyebrows are crazy.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, like that's the first read. Like you look like you just rolled out of bed, put these clothes on. That's what you look like, right? But here's what I'm gonna tell you about executive presence. It's more so about the way you talk. Okay, it's the way you carry yourself. It's the way you act. So I would just tell you. I saw your email. So here's what I'm gonna tell you, Josh. You've been weighed and measured in the first 10 seconds of this message, right? And so trying to get somebody to read you is not as important as what are you doing every day to get better. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I would encourage you to try to get better every day. Like, just be more motivated every day. What are you trying to go do in corporate America?
So targeting product leadership roles. I've spent about 8 years as a senior product manager, lead product manager, just trying to break into that executive rank.
Okay, so I would tell you, like, you better start reading all the laws of power and listening to John Maxwell every day.
Yes, sir. I have the book and I've listened to Maxwell. I'll definitely step up my game for sure.
Okay, and then what are you doing? Like, what are you leading? What kind of exact projects are you leading?
So mostly data platforms, sir. So
you're leading a bunch of nerds.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you're leading a bunch of nerds, then you got to ask yourself, what are the nerds wearing to work? Okay, are all the nerds working from home?
It's a hybrid schedule. They come in a couple days a week, and sometimes they're remote.
So you probably can get away with a lot more than a normal person working in M&A banking or something like that, right? So like right now, you may be overdressed for your job. What's your boss wear to work?
Usually a button up and a pair of slacks.
Okay, so then that's what you need to wear. But I know this, I will clean up everything. I go to the barber, go to the black barber and tell him to clean your whole face up. And then take a picture of what you look like now and then take a picture of what you look like when he gets done with you and ask yourself which one of those looks better.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
All good, brother.
Take care.
Next. All right, good, Josh. Hey, man, you good, bro? I appreciate you coming on here, man. Next question.
Of course.
Yeah, hey, Jake.
What's up?
Hey, can I ask a political question? Is that all right?
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So what are your thoughts on Venezuela? One, and then two, Trump just extended the budget for the military, 1.5 trillion.
Okay.
Do you see a possible war, not with Venezuela specifically, but somewhere else in the region?
I just called my dude today. I'm glad you asked that question. My dude don't think nothing's going on. Okay? My dude is in the know. He said he don't think nothing's going on. So I'm going to go with that answer. Okay? Shout out to Aaron Love. One's ready. That's my political go-to dude. Okay? He said, Shorty got shot in Minnesota. Our hearts go out to her family. I don't really know the situation. I'll tell you the truth, man. This is where I feel on Venezuela. I wish more presidents would do what Trump did than invading the country with our troops and getting a bunch of people killed. Okay? I think it's awesome. We got a problem with Venezuela. If you guys aren't up on politics, go look at the MORE Act. It's been around forever. Don't come over to the Western Hemisphere, North and South America, trying to influence them, China, Russia, enemies of the United States. Because we can smash you. I think Monroe. I had the wrong word. Monroe Doctrine. Yeah, Monroe. Yep, Monroe Doctrine. Okay, so from my perspective, like Panama, think about how much better Panama would have been. You probably weren't even alive during Panama. We lost all sorts of people in Panama. Okay, how much better would have been? We just sent Delta Force into Panama. Now I will say this: Delta Force was in its infancy back in Panama. Okay, so, but yeah, I love it, man. I'm a big whoop ass dude. I think we should be whooping ass more around the world. How the Russians flew in there to try to help some stuff? I feel like we should have just shot their planes down. Okay? I'm not worried about Russia right now. I'm not really worried about anything. Is China going to mess with Taiwan? We already know that's coming. Right? Like, that's why we're taking all these steps to make sure that when we lose Taiwan and all the semiconductor capacity and all that other stuff, like, it is what it is.
It was a smooth operation. I mean, we took China's gas station from them, which is only like 5% of it, but it's still something.
Yeah, I mean, here's my deal, man. Like, China can put us out of business as a country if they stop buying our bonds, right? So there's a whole bunch of geopolitical stuff going on. Their oil, 5% of their oil, I mean, come on, man. Like, Russia got oil. Russia give them oil, you know. Venezuela is the largest producer of, or has the largest reserves of oil in the world, gold and a whole bunch of other things. I don't give a shit. Like, you know, I think we've been really soft. You know, I go back to 1998. We let Osama bin Laden declare war on the United States, and we didn't hunt him down and kill him at the time, right? I got a very hard foreign policy. If it don't make common sense, we ain't gonna do it. If you try to talk shit, you know, we're just gonna kill you, or we're gonna come and kidnap you, right? Like we went down there and kidnapped him. Everybody's saying we kidnapped him. I'm like, yeah, we kidnapped him. It's what it is. We're the big boy on the block. Someone said we're gonna go up there and mess with Greenland. Said Denmark is going to incite NATO. We're going to be fighting NATO. If anybody's looked, we are NATO. We are NATO. We account for like 80% of NATO. So I don't think NATO is going to stand up and be like, all right, Denmark, we're going to fight the U.S. for you. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, so, and they got Ukraine. They got a bigger problem with Ukraine still.
Ukraine ain't no problem. We just need to let Russia take
for
it
Europeans,
back.
Not for us, but they spending a lot of money on there, you know.
We're spending a lot of money. We were giving Ukraine 90% of the budget, bro. Yeah, don't let them fool you, man. Like. Well,
that's good that we pulled out. That's good.
That's why Trump said it, man. Trump said we're gonna get out of NATO. We are NATO. I'm not worried about Europe. Let's be honest. Let's say Russia starts to invade Germany, starts to invade Spain, France. We know damn well we going to war. We don't need NATO to sit over there and play games, you know?
Mm-hmm. I agree. I was just looking into it. I had a question about it because, you know, I'm joining the Navy, so I know that the Iwo Jima was right there on the coastline of Venezuela. So that's how the Delta Force got on there. So I was just curious on that, you know, just to be ready. Because if I'm signing up, you know, I got to be ready for anything.
You ain't got to do shit in the Navy, bro. You ain't got in the Navy.
No, just making sure.
You're going to see the D-boys on the ship. You can be like, something going on. But most of the time, they sequester them even on the ship. So they got their own space and everything. So
yeah. I mean, because my job, I might do a fire controlman. So, I mean.
That's good. You be shooting missiles at people. You get on DDG, you be shooting missiles in the Persian Gulf. You know, they be shooting a ton of missiles in the Red Sea. You get a couple of those, you get you a couple medals, you be on your way.
Yep.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared now.
I'm trying to be ready. That's what it is. I'm trying to be ready.
You been swimming and running a little bit?
Yep. I've been following what you told me. Yep.
Yeah, you be all right. Go kill it, bro.
All right. Thank you, man.
All good. All right. What's the next question? We rolling tonight. We got people got hands up. We good. What's up?
Hey, Jake, it's Dylan. Yeah.
Dylan.
So I have a quick question on what career path I should do. Should I do M&A, investment banking, or med device sales? Just from your experience.
Okay, I got a question for you. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Ooh, you're a little short. Are you an athlete?
I wrestled in high school, and I lift weights now. I wouldn't say anything athlete.
Where'd you go to college?
I'm at Grand Valley State University in Michigan.
Yeah, you got good football. We played y'all. Okay, so
here's program.
Here's something that I learned just the other day. Most medical device sales are like 6'2" dudes. Just like most of the orthopedic surgeons are not small people. They look for large athletic people to do orthopedic surgery. Medical device, now there's a lot of things like women's health is mainly ran by women. My boy works in medical health, but he's 6'2". So I asked him. Now, Josh is a 5'10" baseball player in college. He murdering it. Okay, I don't know what he's selling. So
what exactly are they looking for when it comes to height, though? Like, why does height matter?
I don't know, bro. I just something I learned the other day, right? That's why I asked the question. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you, okay? M&A banking, you're not going to have a life for 20 years. And when I say you're not going to have a life for 20 years, you're going to work 18 hours a day, 7 days a week for 20 years, okay? Medical device sales, you're going to be in work early because most surgeries start at 7. maybe even 6. Like we got some surgery centers that open up at 6. My guys are in surgery at 6 o'clock. Okay. So I think it's 2 different lifestyles. M&A banking is spreadsheets, all sorts of crazy shit. I don't want to do nothing with M&A banking. I'd much rather go in sales and hunt what I kill.
That's exactly what I'm doing for the summer. So I signed a contract with the bank, right? And I'm doing pretty much cold calling business development for them. But I'm going to kind of do a test run this summer. If I hate it, I might even throw in an OCS package.
Wait. You're talking about you're doing a test run for what? For sales?
So it's M&A business development. So it's technically reaching out to business owners instead of doing that Excel work and whatnot.
Well, are you working for a private equity firm?
So it's an investment bank.
Okay. So I would just tell you, like, I got a couple dudes that have done that too. You're still gonna work. Now, let me tell you something. Miss your number 1 week, you fired. So like, there's gonna be weeks where you're working 400 hours a week, right? There's only 148 hours a week. You're gonna work 200 hours in a week. So that's the problem in that field. The one thing they don't
get there an hour early, and stay an hour late as well.
No, you in what, in M&A?
Yeah, I remember you talking about. You
better get there at 4 a.m. You better go home at midnight. Like, yeah, bro. Like, you see, you watch. You tell me. Come back on here in the middle of the summer and say, man, Jake, you weren't lying. Cats come to work at the seasoned cats come to work at 5:30 and go home at 8 o'clock. Okay.
Gotcha. And if I hate it, like I said, I might like get into the process of like transitioning into an OCS package. How could I like leverage that experience into the package? Or would they even care to look at any of my resume?
What's your GPA?
It's a 4.0 right now.
Okay, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. What school? Oh, Grand Valley State. You're good. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine with a 4.0.
I mean, the business school's like ranked. It's not even ranked.
Doesn't matter. You got a 4.0 in undergrad?
Yeah, I'm sophomore right now.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You're a sophomore right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Just go figure out if you want to do M&A. I don't know. I have a guy that I just reconnected with. He looks like he's about 80. He's the same exact age as I am at 54. He's been an M&A banker for the last 25 years. He looks like somebody drug him behind a car for fucking the last 25 years. He looks awful. You know? So, yeah. And there's no let up in that business. You be 50 years old working 18, 19 hours a day.
Would you like, if I hate it, maybe move into like a management type, like maybe a major in management, do like human resources or something? Like where do you see like someone that doesn't like that type of work?
There's no winners in human resources. Human resources is full of losers. You better off going in. You better off going in the Army for 4 years and then figuring out what you want to do after that than you are going into human resources.
Okay, got you. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
All right, brother. Next question. Let's go.
Hey, Jake. It's Constantine.
Constantine, what's up?
My question is, what advice would you give to a recent mechanical engineering graduate who is weighing engineering versus going in the 160th, especially like seeing what they got up to last weekend?
Okay, Constantine, okay? Before I fucking start blowing your fucking head off, okay? How many hours do you have flying helicopters?
That would be 9.
Okay, so then shut the fuck up about going to the 160th, okay? You understand that the 160th only takes the best helicopter pilots in the country, and they don't even take that many because they got a bunch of dudes over there with 25,000 plus hours. Okay? So how about you come talk to me about being a helicopter pilot first?
Is that also worth the squeeze going versus an engineering career?
Where'd you get your engineering degree from?
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M, one of the best schools in the country in engineering, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Why don't you go fly real planes? What's your GPA?
Fighter jets.
What's your GPA?
3.6.
3.6. What engineering? What engineering?
Mechanical.
Okay, mechanical engineering, 3.6. Why don't you go fly planes for the Air Force?
Could I do? Would it make more sense to go Air Force Reserves or full time?
Okay. Listen. You smart, right? You smart, correct?
Book smart, yeah.
Okay, so this is what happens when you come on this channel and you're smart. I remind you how fucking dumb you are and everything else in life. Okay? I just gave you an answer, and the first thing you said was you didn't like my answer, so you tried to change it, correct?
Yeah,
why would you go into fucking reserves so that you can lose your engineering job? Do you have an engineering job lined up?
I have internships.
Okay. What year are you in?
I just graduated 3 weeks ago.
Okay. You got internships, you don't have a job. Okay. So when you get a job, unless it's at some major governmental institution stuff, and you say, I got to disappear for 3 weeks, they're going to fire you. Companies hire you to work for them, not go do reserve shit in the military. And you ain't never going to get a job flying in the reserves because you don't have no flight hours. Okay? So, and here's what I'm going to tell you. Now, a bunch of business owners are engineers. But you're going to make $500,000. By the time you get out of the Air Force in 11 years, you're going to make $500,000 to $1 million a year flying planes. Even on a best engineering day, you're going to make $300,000. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that you tell me what you want to do.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And like you can go fly in the Air Force. So you got a good GPA, great school, they'll pick you up, go fly. I'll tell you, go get some hours, go get your private pilot's license this summer. But you're in Texas, where you live?
I can be anywhere at this time. Like, I just graduated. I have nothing.
Okay, I guess anywhere. Where are you living, though? Are you just living in an apartment?
For the time being, I'm still in College Station.
Okay, so like figure out what it's going to take for you to get your private pilot's license. You can jump in. We got the pilot section, over here. Oh, man, I might not be able to do it. Hang on. Oh, man. All right, never mind. I don't know where it went. Anyway, over here on the left, there's a pilot section. A bunch of dudes over there. We got one dude on the West Coast that got pilot hours. Like I would tell you, go get your private pilot's license and then hit the Air Force up and see what they say. They'll take you. If not, you could go fly in the Marine Corps. But I don't really like going to fly in the Marine Corps, but you're white, so we don't mind if you go fly in the Marine Corps. But I would try to go Air Force first, and then if you don't get in the Air Force, then maybe go talk to the Marine Corps.
Okay. So both those options outweigh Army helicopters.
Yeah, because Army helicopters, you're not going to be able to make the transition. Well, let me say this. It's going to take you 4 years at the end of your career to make the transition into civilian flight to be a commercial airline pilot.
That makes sense.
Okay. Let us know what you decide to do, man. Like, come on here, listen, bro. Like, it's easy. You got 3.8 or 3.6 mechanical engineer, Texas A&M. Sky's your oyster. We got the study guide. So if you send me an email at jake.zwig@gmail.com, my dude Brandon, that ain't his name. It is Brandon. Brandon made this massive study guide. He got hundreds on every entrance exam for aviation. He made us this massive study guide. It's a killer. So just send me an email, ask for the study guide. I'll send it to you. It's got everything in there for the Army test, the Air Force test, and the Navy test.
Okay.
All right, Constantine, let's go.
Thank you, Jake.
All right, brother. All right, what's else? Hey, man, someone on YouTube asking, why does race matter in the Marine Corps? Hey, but I'll let you go watch some videos on why race matters in the Marine Corps if you're an officer. All right, let's go. What else? We got 6 dudes in here. Next question.
Hey, this is Wesley.
Wesley?
How you doing?
You said Wesley?
Yeah, Wesley.
Okay, Wesley, what you got?
So, I just want to give an update and ask some questions after.
Okay, go ahead.
Last year, I can't join the military, which I'm not really worried about. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
So my secondary plan, because I've been doing construction for 10 years, and these past 4 years, I've been a lead solar installer, and I'm considering becoming an independent contractor. So I just wanted to come on here and ask him for advice on how to achieve that.
Okay, so do you have any money saved?
Yes.
What state are you in?
I'm sorry?
What state? What state are you in?
I'm in central Massachusetts.
Woo. Woo. Is solar really big up there?
Surprisingly, yes, because I've done a lot of mixture of commercial and residential installs. So surprisingly, yeah, because some clients are not looking for new installs. Some of them are looking for like a removal and reinstall so they can get new shingles on their roof.
Okay.
So yeah, surprisingly, it's busy. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I would tell you. I would do two things. One, figure out what you got to do to get licensed, right? Mm-hmm. I imagine to be a solar installer, like in Texas, you got to be a master electrician. You cannot install solar. Are you a master electrician?
I am not, but what I know is as long as I work under a master electrician, it'll work out. So I guess I would have to hire somebody and just...
You have to find somebody. Yeah, you have to find somebody. Okay. So I will work on kind of the details. The other thing I would do, because I just did this today, go into Gemini AI or ChatGPT and ask it for 50 steps to start a solar company, right? Or if you're going to be a subcontractor, ask it 50 steps. What are the 50 things I need to do in order to go down this road? And it'll give you a comprehensive list of things that you're going to need to do. Like, I don't know what licensing looks like in Massachusetts. You're going to have to get bonded probably. You're going to have to take some tests. You're probably going to have to get a general contractor's license. You're going to have to do some stuff to get all that done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let us know how. When you start making millions, bro, I need some solar panels, so let me know.
We're getting there. Hey, yeah, so my next question, I know you mentioned it before. I'm not sure if you're doing it still. You said you're buying or hiring businesses, or?
I'm buying businesses. Yeah. But I'm trying to buy an electrical company. So I'm working on trying to buy an electrical company right now. So go ahead.
Solar is electrical related. So, I mean, I am connected with some people.
Yeah. You got somebody selling I don't really want to go to Massachusetts, though. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Unless, well, hang on. Unless it's a solid electrical company that does not need me to do anything but be the CEO.
Oh,
so I'm looking.
Enough said.
I'm looking for 30 electricians, 2 estimators, probably 8 project managers, back office support to do payroll. A bids office, which is kind of the estimator, and then I need somebody to carry the master electrician's license for whatever state I'm in. That's what I'm looking for. So
me personally, to go into it more if we have time.
Yeah.
I ain't got no kid, no wife. I didn't grow up in Massachusetts, though. I lived in other states, so I've been thinking about moving to other states and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just. I've been doing construction for 10 years. I went to Job Corp to learn carpentry.
Okay.
Mostly started out doing commercial construction, so I got a very good background in project managing, ordering material, hiring, pulling people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, no, for the most part, my main question was just looking for advice on how to open my own independent.
I'm going to tell you this. I had this conversation with my boy Sean in 2005, okay? We were flipping houses together, and he was roofing, okay? And I told him, I said, man, you got to get out of roofing by 35. We were both 35. I said, you can't, your knees are going to be gone after 35 roofing. You got to get out, right? So he started building houses. We were flipping houses at the time. He said, I think it's going to be easier to build a house. He built a house. Yeah. Next thing you know, he was building 50 houses a year. Okay, same floor plan. He ain't got but 2 floor plans, and he was murdering it. Okay, you just got to figure out what's going to work for you. Huh?
Yeah, I got a couple ideas. All right, I guess I'll come on next week.
All right,
get some more questions.
Let's go.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Happy New Year's, y'all.
Let's get it.
And yeah.
Absolutely. Someone asking, is ChatGPT safe? Well, I don't know about safe because it is gathering data, but I know it's going to give you an answer to get to where you want to go. So you gotta weigh the facts. You want a 99% plan, or do you want to just shoot it in the dark? I'd rather start off with a 99% plan and worry about my safety later or my idea later. Okay, but some things you ain't gonna put in ChatGPT. Just let you know. All right, next question. Hey man,
Jake.
Hang on real quick. Hey, I need super chats and whatever else you guys do on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe too. We at 185. We rolling. I need subscribers, super chats, and I guess that's about it. We over here on Discord for everybody on YouTube. Who's being nasty over here, man? Who's being nasty? Someone, yeah, man. Don't come on here being nasty. All right, go ahead. What's your question?
So, I talked to you last year, so I kind of want to do an update.
Okay.
And
all right,
also,
hang on. Give us a recap. Who are you?
So, my name's Ethan. I talked to you back in February.
Okay.
About wrestling and plans for the future.
Okay, what were your plans for the future?
So, to go into ROTC or to West Point.
Okay.
And get that commission and go in as an Army officer.
What grade are you in right now?
11th.
Okay, good. All right, what you got? Fire for effect.
So, coming up as a senior,
hang on. Stop right now. It's December. Okay? You're not going to make it to your senior year because the application is now opening in May. Okay? So the majority of your application is not going to deal with anything in your senior year. How are your grades?
They're all right. I got
numbers.
I got 2 89s and an 87.
Okay, so that's ass if you're trying to go to service academies. Are you a minority?
No, sir.
No. So you're not going to get into school with those grades. I can tell you that right now. You're not going to get in. Because you're not a recruited athlete, and you're not getting in. Okay?
Now, West Point.
Who is that? Is that Yoda? It is Yoda.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you're not going to get in, bro. Like, I'm just being honest with you. You probably can get an ROTC scholarship, but what state are you in?
Alabama.
Alabama, okay? Your education system in Alabama is pretty bad. So I would suggest you start focusing on getting A's, but you need to turn your application in May when it opens up at West Point, okay? What other questions you got?
Well, you kind of interrupted me. My question wasn't even about applications or anything. It was about more of like a leadership.
I'm telling you that so that everybody else that's listening that wants to go to service academies can hear that you got to have your application in May, not August anymore. That's why I said what I said. Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, but sometimes I'm going to interrupt you to get a point in that I want to get in for the bigger, greater good of the group. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, go ahead. What you got?
Okay, so coming up as a senior,
Okay.
So last year it was kind of disappointing. We went to last round before state.
Okay.
And we got our butts handed to us pretty much.
In what?
So.
In what?
Football.
Okay.
So. And part of that was not having a disciplined enough team. And that's what my coaches kind of preached to us coming up seniors.
Okay.
My question was, what would be a good step to take towards getting that discipline back into a kind of younger team, I'd say.
Are you guys practicing all summer? Are you having walkthroughs every day of the summer?
Not every day. I'd say like we skip weekends and stuff, but.
Okay, do you have captain's practice on Sunday?
No, sir, not Sundays.
Okay, that's how we went to the state championship game my senior year. All right, we had captain's practice on Sunday. We had 18 people. We were playing a team with 120 people. Okay, we lost in the state championship game. A couple things would have went our way. I think we would have won. All right? But you ain't going to get disciplined with magic. You can get disciplined with hard work. You can get disciplined with everybody showing up on Sunday workouts during the season. Right? Whatever that is. Okay? We did a lot of special teams on Sunday, kicking, stuff like that. We also just played. We threw the ball around. It was like an hour practice. And we didn't practice on Sunday. We play on Friday nights. We didn't have nothing on Saturday. But we wanted to make sure we knew what we had to do for Monday when we came to practice. Okay? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, man. Let me know how we can help, brother.
Thank you.
Yep.
Sir. Thank you.
Next question. We got 7 people in here. One of them is Master Yoda.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. I got a whole bunch of people. Let me let these other dudes in here, man. Hey, try to remember what order you came in the room so that way you can stay in order. Go ahead. What you got?
It's Brandon from a while ago, months ago, for the whole 30.
Okay. How much weight you lost?
I think it's, I don't know. I was 280 at that point. I'm 219 right now.
What?
That's 6.
Hang on, big dog. When did we tell you to go on Whole 30?
I don't know. I got a new phone. I can't see our past messages, but it's been a little bit.
Like what's a little bit? Like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months?
I think 4.
4 months. You lost 60 pounds in 4 months.
Yeah, just beans and swimming, like you said.
Let's go, bro. Let's go. I want everybody to hear that. Yeah, everybody getting mad at me when I tell them to get on Whole 30 to lose some weight. That's a great job, bro. Let's go.
Let's
All
go.
Right. Where you headed to? Weren't you trying to go in the military?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How tall are you?
Now, I'm 5'7".
That's what I thought. You the 5'7" dude that weighed 280. Dog. I was 273. I was a fat dude. Okay, so you still got to lose. You still got to lose another 30 pounds, 40 pounds.
I was going off what you said. Like we're about the same size. I was going to lose another 20.
Okay. Have you talked to the recruiters at all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What'd they say?
They said I'm good to go. I got taped already. I already went to MEP.
Okay.
I have a ship date and all that.
Okay. Have you started running at all?
Yes, sir. I haven't started I was doing the PDF wrong.
You're okay. How are your legs doing?
I'm fine.
Okay. All right.
I was walking a lot. I was walking like 50 miles a week.
Let's go.
Like just going to the gym and all that. So I feel fine.
Let's go. Man. Dog, listen, man. This is why we do this shit. All y'all be asking, this is the reason, man. Come on here, get some good advice. Take that good advice. Disappear for 4 months. Don't need his head held. Don't need no help. And he come back and lost 60 pounds. He going in the Army, man. Let's go, brother. All right. What's your question, big dog?
So the interval training on the PDF for the swim.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's either like the, I don't know, meters, but like the down back down, time plus 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Is that my interval time for me to like rest? So
no.
okay.
No. Listen, that's your first day in the pool, week 1. Every week you take 5 seconds off the rest time. You should get faster. But here's what I'm going to tell you. You're going in the Army, don't worry about that shit. Just worry about the running and rucking. Are you on the Army PDF?
Yes, sir. I started Monday.
You're fine. If you've been swimming, that's all that matters. Okay? You just lost all this weight. Worry about the running and the rucking. The swimming is just for total body fitness for special forces. You ain't going special forces, are you? Or are you?
Yes, sir.
What are you trying to go do?
18X.
You signed an 18 X-ray contract?
Yeah, MEPS.
All right, shit then. Well, let's go. We swimming for general body fitness. Don't worry about the 10, but just swim, okay? But you need to be on that running and rucking. All right?
Okay.
Are you on the grip strength? Are you lifting?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
For the rucking, before I get boots, I'm still ordering them.
Okay.
Is and me going on an incline, maxed it out, or like the Stairmaster and like holding like 35s in my hands. Is that cool? Till I get my boots.
That's fine. I mean,
okay.
I don't care what you do, bro. You got weight on your back. It's not gonna matter. Don't you know what I'm gonna tell you? Don't start off with no more than 50 pounds ever, but you should be starting off with like 15, 20 pounds. Okay. When are you supposed to ship?
Not in my hands, right?
Yeah. When are you supposed to ship?
It's supposed to be 2 months from now, but I'm gonna ask you another question.
God damn, son. How many miles how many miles a week have you been running right now?
Last week I did I don't even know. It was lower than 40, more than 25. Like I'm
okay.
Running,
So listen
to work and running back.
Okay, how far is it to work?
It's 4.5, but I think they're lying to me. It was 46 in a week. I know.
Wait, hang on, bro. Bro, who is lying to you? Do you know?
Maps?
You're saying Google Maps is lying to you?
Yes, sir. Because I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not on the street. Like there's mad curves and hills and all that.
All right, bro. I'm telling you, if Google Maps says it's 4.6, it's probably it ain't off by more than probably 50 yards. Would you agree with that?
All right.
It's okay, bro. I'm not mad at you. You running fucking 9 miles every day. I don't care what you doing. You fucking killing it, bro. I'm just trying to make sure I can help you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you running 9 miles a day to work? Fuck, I don't care. What are you doing for work?
It's called a porter, but it's just janitor work.
Okay, so you swinging a broom all day, and then you running. I'm good with you, bro. You killing it, man. I'm happy for you. I'm not trying to nitpick you. I'm just saying, want to know how much you running. You running that much, then you'll be all right. Just make sure you get a little weight on your back. Make sure you're lifting weights. You know, if you're going to do your incline with your 35-pound dumbbells in your hands, that's fine. You'll be all right. Have you looked at the land nav section at all? You've been working on your land navigation at all?
No, sir. I need to cough up some bread.
It's $19, bro.
For the Patreon.
It's $19.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I got paid today, so it's going to happen.
That's fine. It's $19. If not, there's a couple people out there that got some courses for free. Whatever. Just make sure you understand land navigation. They're going to do a good job in the pre-training, but I don't want nobody to show up and be looking at the woods like the shit is magic. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Someone in the chat said they're going to Venmo you $20 right now. So go put your Venmo in the chat. Someone said they're going to send you $20 so you can get the land nav course, bro. Hey, can we get another 20 so we can have it for 2 months so he can practice for the next 2 months before he ships off? Someone already, they sent fire. They got it, bro. So put your Venmo in the fucking chat. Get your fucking $40. Sign up for the Patreon for 2 months. Learn land nav, okay?
Damn. Thank you. And
all right,
YouTube.
Do you have my phone number? Do you have my phone number?
Sir. Yes, sir.
You do have my phone number?
Yes, sir.
Okay, send me a text message right now because I just need to put you on the 18 X-ray watch list. And then I'm going to put you in contact with a bunch of 18 X-ray dudes. I don't know if we got to have a couple people out there right now. Master Yoda just got done, but he's busy. So we'll handle you until you get deep into training, and then we'll turn you over to some real Green Berets. Take care of you.
Cool.
Okay, you send me a text message? Uh-oh. He going through the... Oh, Brandon. Okay.
Yes, sir, just now.
I got you on here. All right, big dog. Did you put your Venmo in the chat?
I'm making sure I still have it.
What, Venmo?
Yes, sir. I got a new phone and all.
That's okay. You got Cash App? Okay, Brandon, listen. Go figure that out. All I'm telling you is someone offers, so make sure you put that shit in the chat. Does that make sense? All right, my man running home from work right now. His reception is a little shoddy. I just got to say shout out to Brandon. Killing it. That's what we doing. That's why we doing it. Okay, next question. He'll be back.
Hey, Jake, how you doing, sir?
Good.
So I have a few questions for you, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
How do you manage to integrate the abs, the lifting, the running, and the swimming with a college schedule?
It's fucking hard. You don't do nothing else.
Understood,
What year are you in?
Just joining, sir.
You said what?
Just joining. I finished my gap year, and I was doing this for, well.
Okay, you're just joining college right now.
Yes, sir.
Then I wouldn't worry about it. Just run and swim one time a day. Don't worry about doing no PDF or nothing. Like, where are you at? Where are you in school at?
Pardon?
Are you in America?
No, sir. I'm in Canada.
Okay, that's why I asked. I didn't think you were in America. Okay, and you know the Canadians and the Brits and all y'all do gap years and shit. Okay, so I would just tell you run and swim once a day because you got 4 years of college before you got to go in the Canadian military, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, just run and swim once a day. As you get closer, you start upping your training.
Understood, sir. So my second question was related to Canadian weather. It's how do you train in the snow and ice?
Hey, bro, I'm going to tell you like this, man. You got to hit treadmill. Much as I hate the treadmill and the bicycle, it's impossible to run up there in the winter and get better. So, you know, if you can get a run in when it's rainy and cold, then hit that. But I know when it get minus 30, you can't run in no minus 30 shit. That shit burn your lungs. So, make sense?
Understood, sir. What's my last question is how do you socialize with people that are like-minded? As in, like
you don't.
They're not distracted.
You don't. Special forces is a very lonely job. So we don't try to seek out like-minded people at all. We try to go in a hole. We try to train by ourselves because at 3 o'clock in the morning on a ruck march, you ain't got no friends. Ain't nobody going to help you. Ain't nobody going to give you no encouragement, nothing. So if you ain't got that grit in your body from training by yourself for all the time, then you ain't going to make it. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, all good. Hey, man, we got some big shout-outs over on YouTube. Brandon, someone that sent you $20. Queens of Juan 727, appreciate it. I guess he sent it to me and Yoda, but whatever. And then Carlos Danger Pew Pew sent over $100 for 18 X-ray scholarship kit for Brandon. So we'll figure out how we're going to get Brandon on the scholarship program for the land nav class. And we're good to go, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate it. Absolutely, man. Some people got more than others. I know right now, YouTube, I'm kind of in the YouTube doghouse. Cats is sending me $900 a month, and that shit's going to pay the high-speed internet and everything else that we got going on over here. So, gone are the days where we had some extra money coming out of YouTube. So, anyway, shout out to all the super chats over on YouTube. All right, we got 12 speakers. Let's roll. We have a good night tonight. We have 1 hour. I don't know what we doing tonight. I'm trying to be more positive. I can't be Dr. Seuss crazy man on here every time. All right, what you got?
Hey, what's up, Jake?
What's up?
It's been a minute.
Okay.
Last time I texted you, you remember I texted you about my running times?
Okay.
I'm classing up on the 6th.
Classing up for what? Oh, for RASP.
For RASP in February, yeah. So my run times were super slow.
Yeah. Did you get them down?
So you said, let me see your running form. And I went out to the field and I was like, oh yeah, fucking stride length videos. Like, let's just go fucking do this. I lost weight out there, worked on my stride length, tried to fix my form. I stopped lifting 2 days. So now I'm only doing 3 days out of the week. And my 5 miles down into 36. So
okay.
I'm good. I got 28 days left.
You ain't good. You ain't good.
Yeah. Because my mileage is up to 28.
You ain't good. So. You need to keep pushing because that shit need to be down at like 32, 33, 34. Okay.
Should I push it out another month? Should I try to go to the next class or the next class?
No, I would just listen. I would tell you just train harder. Like get more focused. Train harder. Okay. Food, sleep, train. No beer, no alcohol, no birds. Just train.
I'm sober.
Okay, you got a month. Like,
Yeah.
go hard in the paint.
Okay.
Like, you know.
And then my Achilles, just one of them, the right one. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, watch this.
It's hurting.
Watch this. What kind of shoes do you wear when you're not working out?
I got some flat Vans.
How did I know that? I had the same problem. I was wearing fucking flat, like, Sebastian's SBs, and I started having killing problems, and I went back to heeled shoes, and the killing problem went away. So
Okay,
get out.
yeah,
get out of those Vans.
No flat shoes.
Get out of those Vans. Like, get no flat shoes, no, like, Converse, Vans. Like, I had the same problem. So get out of them Vans.
Easy. Perfect. Okay.
All
I'll
right.
keep you updated next month, and I'll let you know how it goes if I got my time down under 35, down in that range. And if not, I'll just
Let's
talk
go.
to you about it.
Send it. Right? You ain't got no choice. You're either going to go and be successful or you're going to go and fail. So like, yeah, like, it's kind of a net sum. It's either one or the other. There ain't going to be no middle ground. So you're either going to get fast enough and be fine, or you're going to not get fast enough and not be fine. But we won't know until you get there. So I would tell you to sell your soul for the next month and try to get faster.
Okay.
And you need to get your volume up. You can't go there running 25 miles a week. Your body's going to shut down on day 3. Okay? So you better get that volume up. Are you swimming?
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm swimming 3 times a week,
Okay, that's fine. You in the Army.
and I'm just doing the 100 times 10.
Okay, you need to do a little bit. I probably would. It's easier to add mileage swimming. Add another 1,000 to that, because it's easier to get volume out of swimming and not have to worry about injury than for me to tell you to run more. But you need to run more. You need to be 35, 40 miles a week before you go, brother. You can't be at 25 miles a week going to the RASP.
Okay, 40 miles for the mileage for running, and then 2,000 for the swimming. And
Are you
rucking?
rucking?
I'm maxing everything out.
Are you rucking?
Yeah, I ruck every other week, but I'm
Okay.
good at that.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm hitting 8-minute paces for that consistently for nothing. So
Okay. All right.
which is so weird because I'm a good rucker, but my run time's so slow. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know the correlation. I know I hate rucking. I hate it. But I can run with 55 pounds all day. I still hate it. I don't like it. I don't like walking with it. I don't like any of it. I feel like they should drop that shit off. If I need it over there, they should have dropped me out of a plane. That way I ain't have to carry it. Or I should have a bicycle or a Sherpa. I always wanted a Sherpa, but they wouldn't issue me one in the military. I was pissed off. I put it in a request shit for a Sherpa more than 50 times. They wouldn't issue me one. So, all right, brother.
Yeah. Perfect.
Keep us,
Thank
hey,
you.
keep us in the loop, man. Hey, listen, I'm asking all you guys. I need pictures because I'm doing a lot better job posting pictures on my Instagram of people that have made it. And before, I did a really poor job, but it's helping us out in the grander scheme of things to try to get some resources out of Big Army. So send me a picture if you've been successful. Whatever. We're doing well. Shout out to Diddy Lot. 24, no sports, 5 years construction. I would say bulk up first if you're going to 18 X-ray. Bulk up and run and swim 1 time a day and then get on the PDF. All right, answer the question. We're good. Next question. Let's go. We rolling. We got 15 speakers in the house. Let's go.
Jake, how you doing?
Good. What's up?
Hey, my name is Mohammed, currently a mechanical engineer at HII, Newport News, Virginia.
Okay, you at Newport News Shipyard?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but I really hate my job I want to go to OCS. Been speaking with Sergeant Shell.
Are you
started last week?
Hang on. Are you a United States citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
Guinea, West Africa.
West Africa. Okay. What do you want to do in the military? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. How much longer you got till you get your degree?
Sorry?
When are you going to graduate?
I graduated last year, 12 months ago.
Okay, and you just want to go in the military as an officer? Do you want to go fly planes?
I want to go OCS reserves. I have a 2.8 GPA, mechanical engineering.
Okay. Yeah. 2.8 reserves. That ain't bad. Okay. What's your question?
Yeah, what can I do to kick some ass when I get to OCS? My running is fine. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, my running is fine. I'm 25, 5'11", 270 pounds.
Wait. You weigh 270 pounds.
170. I mean, my bad.
I'm about to say, dog. If you running fast at 270, I want to see these Kenyan jeans in West Africa, right? Like, okay, what's your 5 mile time run?
I did a 3 mile in 1855, 5 mile probably like 31, 32.
Okay, you'll be fine. So I tell everybody, you gotta be able to run at OCS to get the job you want. You're running fast enough right now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm running push-ups, doing 65, sit-ups 60. But I've been having shin splints.
Okay.
That's the biggest issue I've been having.
Do you know about the shin splint video that we have from Jeff Nichols?
Is that the Navy SEAL that you made a video with?
Yeah. The Navy SEAL I made a video with talking about ruck to get rid of your shin splints.
Yes, I did that. I was following your podcast. I mean, your PDF. Okay. And I started from ground zero. And I got up to about 21 miles a week.
Okay.
And during my rucks with 30 pounds, I started feeling the shin splints as well.
You started feeling the shin splints during rucks or during runs?
Yeah. During both.
Okay, well that's yeah. Okay. Then I would tell you this is my normal pattern for shin splints. Go ride the bike for 3 weeks and ruck every day. Okay?
Okay.
Don't run at all. Just ride the bike for cardio. Because here's the deal. Shin splints turn into stress fractures. Stress fractures cause problems. Okay? Like, that's how it goes. We want to try to stay away from stress fractures, but stress fractures aren't bad because your whole leg gets rebuilt. I kind of like that. I got stress fractures. I never had problems with shin splints ever again. So you got to ask yourself that question, right? If you're trying to go to OCS, you're already running fast enough. You're not trying to get ready for special forces. I would just probably tone everything down, ride the bike, get on the thing until your shin splints go away, and then start running at a moderate pace. You don't really even need to be on the PDF. I tell everybody, if you're going to OCS, you want to be a dog, run once a week, run one time a day and swim one time a day. You'll be the best dude in OCS.
Okay, so distance-wise in running, do I just pick a comfortable distance for my shin splints or?
No. You don't want to run at all for 3 weeks. Let's see if we can get the shin splints to go away. If we can get the shin splints to go away, then we're going to run maybe 21 miles a week. You ain't got to have a whole lot. You got to ruck, right? 21 miles a week running is 3 miles a day, 7 days a week. And then maybe, I don't know, a ruck once a week. But if you if you just follow the Army PDF and do one thing a day, you'll be fine.
Okay. And I was also doing swimming. I watched one of your videos about a guy who was having a hard time swimming. You told him just swim 300 yards a day, every day.
Okay.
So I was able to pull it off with 500 yards a day, every day. Just to help cardio.
That's it. You'll be good. You're going to OCS, bro. We crushing OCS. We ain't had no problems in OCS. We're not trying to go special forces. So if you want to make that jump later on, we'll get you there. You're going to Army Reserve anyway, so you'll be all right. What state are you going to Army Reserve in?
Virginia.
Okay. All right.
So off topic. I've been in Virginia for about a year, and I just bought my first house.
Okay.
Kind of homeless right now.
What?
To be honest, because I bought a fixer-upper duplex.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Explain this shit to me. Wait a minute. No. You bought a house, but you homeless.
Yes, and I'm gonna explain.
No. You can't explain. There's no explanation. Is the water turned on in the house?
No, that's why I'm homeless.
Okay, so the water's not turned on. Is there a closet in the house with a door on it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're not homeless. I slept in a closet.
Okay.
I slept in a closet for 4 months when I bought a house in San Antonio, and I had the house rehabbed, and I slept in a closet for 4 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The house is being rehabbed and everything.
Okay.
Taking showers in friends' houses, gym, whatever.
I mean, that ain't homeless. Shit, that's winning.
Cool.
Right? Hey, the other thing you can do if you don't want to live in a house, you got a yard?
Yeah, I have a backyard and a front yard.
Okay, go on Facebook, get you a tent for $50. You'll find a good ass tent for $50. You get a 4-person tent for $50. Get you an air mattress from Walmart. You have a whole apartment building for $57. I guess the air mattress Walmart probably $15 now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I was doing this to get out of the 9 to 5 because I really, really hate it. So just buy a duplex, 4-plex every year with FHA, rehab it, fix it up, get some tenants in, and
send it. Send it, bro. You can't lose on that plan. You read Rich Dad Poor Dad?
Yeah, I read a lot. Rich Dad Poor Dad. I read business books, not history, but biographies and autobiographies.
Yep. Keep doing it, bro. Don't ever sell the house. I sold my first house, man. It came up. I had a watch on it, but something happened. It got sold for $307,000. If I had known it was going for $307,000, I would have bought it. I would have bought it back. I sold it for $130,000, 20 years ago. So, yeah, don't sell no property, man. Keep it all if you can.
Okay, so the reason I brought this up is because I'm having an issue with the property.
What's the issue?
First contractor I got, he ain't doing shit, to be honest.
Okay, so listen.
Work.
Do you have a picture of his driver's license?
No.
Okay, that's the first thing. You got to know where that dude lives, because I'm showing up his house every day. Okay. Second thing is, what kind of work is he doing?
For the whole house, kitchen, bathroom, flooring, doors. Everything.
You know, so YouTube. How much have you paid him?
$32,000.
Okay, did you pay him up front?
No, that's 50%. So what I did is I just fired him and fired someone else.
You can't fire him. You gave him $32,000. He ain't do no work yet. Okay. I will hunt him down like a hyena. Okay? I will find out where he lives, and I will show up at his house every day until he got my shit done. Okay? That's what I would do. I'm telling you, I got burned on a contractor. Cost me $10,000. I made it work out because I started showing up to his fucking place of work every day. Okay? Second thing I'm going to tell you is that, hang on. There ain't nothing in that fucking house you can't tackle with YouTube. Okay? Ain't nothing in the house that you can't. You could have one of them bedrooms done minus carpet this weekend. Just working in the nights. You could have one of them bathrooms done by Sunday. Okay? So get on. You got an engineering degree, right?
Yeah.
So get on YouTube and start figuring it out. Figure out what you got to do, right? You got to figure out how to lay drywall. Pull that shit up on YouTube. It ain't going to look 100%, but you'll be fine. Okay? You need to learn how to put a bathtub in there. Figure it out. You can hire a plumber, call a plumber, get all the shit done, have him come over, check everything, hook everything up, be done. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. You buying your first house, let's go. You got to learn how to do shit. If it's already jacked up, you can't go wrong. Okay? Kitchen, easy. Cabinets, go down to Lowe's, buy you some cabinets, install them mugs, read how to install them, see how they do it. Easy. Okay, ain't nothing in the house harder than getting a. Did you have to take electrical engineering?
If I took electrical engineering?
Yeah, did you take electrical engineering in your undergrad?
I took 2 classes, circuits
Okay,
and
yeah,
mechatronics.
yeah, no shit. Circuits. You know what a parallel circuit is?
Yeah.
Okay, so it ain't gonna get nothing harder in the house than that. All right.
Okay.
So let's go. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Right? No one give a shit. You bought a duplex, bruh. Get that shit fixed up so you can have some babes come over and be like, damn, my dude living in a duplex. Okay?
I appreciate that. I'm gonna stop being a bitch and just get it done.
Yep. You hiring a contractor. You took the easy way out, right?
No, because it is required by FHA. It's FHA 203K. So I had to have a contractor.
Oh, so
My
you took
plan
it.
was to do it myself.
You
but
took it. You took a FA8. Okay, so listen, bro. They already gave you the money, correct?
If they what?
I said the FHA already gave you the money for the house.
They give it to the contractor, not me. The owner is not allowed to get the money.
Okay, then I would call the FHA and tell them the contractor bailed on the contract. That's what I would do, and let the FHA go get your money back. I would call them and just say, hey, bud, like I'm fixing to call the FHA. I'm fixing to come down hellfire and brimstone on you if I don't see some massive progress. Okay, I'll tell you, my first course of action. Go ahead.
The issue with that is his people are doing subpar job. It's not quality work. Because I had people come and inspect the house and they said the plumbing is shitty, the kitchen is shitty. It's not quality. So having him do more work is making me move backwards because I got to redo it then again.
Okay. So I would tell you, I would start with him. And then I would tell you this. How did you find your contractor?
He was recommended by the real estate agent.
Okay. I would go to that real estate agent and blow his fucking head off. Okay. Because I've had one of those. And then my next stop will be Yelp. Go to Yelp, find you a good contractor. Okay?
Okay.
All good, brother. All right, keep kicking ass, man. What's up?
The other question I had was for Sergeant Shell. Just wanted to just follow up with him on our conversation before, unless I just shoot him a text.
Hang on.
Shoot me a text, bro.
Oh, he is here. He is here.
Sorry?
He said shoot him a text.
Just shoot me a text.
Okay, I'll send you a text. Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate both of you.
Absolutely, bro. You winning. Keep winning. All right, I'm letting in the last group of people because it's going to go long tonight. So, all right, who's next? We got 13 people, 13 questions to get done. We're going to start picking the pace up. Okay, what you got?
Hey, Jake, it's Dylan again, the medical device guy.
Yeah, what's your question?
Just wanted your advice on my last question is I'm taking, so like I said, I have a high GPA, but I'm taking like more advanced classes next semester.
Okay.
How would you go about like tackling these like and breaking them down? Because I'm taking like 21 credit hours to catch up. So I just switched into the business school.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Like, and I really haven't taken any advanced classes before.
I took 27 credit hours at Michigan in business school. You ain't gonna have no life. Figure it out. Figure out what classes you got to work hard in, what classes you don't have to work hard in. You got to study your butt off. You probably ain't gonna have no fun. That's just the facts of life.
Gotcha, man.
Ain't no secret to winning with 21 credit hours. Trust me, I went to Naval Academy and saw cats in engineering with 24 credits of like senior and junior level engineering. My roommate didn't do nothing but study.
I work late.
I'm just telling you, bro.
I'll be working like 25 hours a week too.
Well,
I'm part of like a ton of organizations and whatnot.
Well, you're gonna have to cut all that shit out and get your grades right because you can't come in with a 3.0. Okay.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Yep. All right, brother. Next question.
Hey, Jake, it's me, Isaiah.
Isaiah, what's up?
Yeah, so I'm facing a lot of like constraints with timing, and like this kind of affects the long-term vision.
Okay.
So essentially, I have to I'm kind of balancing like the schooling because right now, like I'm propagated to do 4 years of ROTC so that I could like obviously do it on time and commission, but that extends past a year in which I'm supposed to graduate, which would be around 2030.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if I should kind of like rush it and graduate when I'm supposed to and just like do 3 years of ROTC. But I was told it's like a 20% chance that I would get a slot.
Have you talked to the ROTC people? Have you talked to the ROTC people?
Yeah, they told me like they were down to like host me, but they said there's like a 20% chance you'll make it.
What ROTC? Air Force?
Air Force.
Yeah. Air Force ROTC is trash. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. I got no advice for you. They only took 63% of their juniors last year. So 37% of the Air Force ROTC program did not get scholarships for the last 2 years of school. I don't know why anybody would go Air Force ROTC. I think it's the dumbest thing in the world.
Well, it's just a really good like pipeline for piloting and all that, but I'm like kind of like
you got to get a spot. You got to get a spot, right?
That or yeah.
So I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, there's no guarantees you go into ROTC that you're going to get to graduate. I think that's stupid. I would never take an opportunity. I would go into Army ROTC where I guaranteed to graduate. Like, it's stupid. Like, why? I don't know what the Air Force is doing. Air Force, you are stupid. Why are you giving out ROTC scholarships and then not letting them graduate from college? It's stupid. Like, stop giving out so many ROTC scholarships. Like, it's dumb.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to the Army, but I just, there's really no like jobs that I would prefer.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you in it already. Just finish up. Tell you better get good grades though, because I heard that they basically using grades as the denominator for whether or not you move on in the program.
Yeah, that's why that's kind of what I'm balancing, because if I like rush it, I don't think I'm going to be able to do good because I'm already kind of in a hard major, which is like artificial intelligence and machine learning. So I don't think I can like rush that.
Well, then I guess you're going to be there for another year, bro. Make sure your grades are good. You better have like a 3.7 to make sure you get that last scholarship that you need to graduate. Make sense?
And speaking of that, I'm about. Yeah. And then speaking of that, I'm like balancing another thing. So right now,
what's the other thing you balance?
Field training.
Which other thing you balance?
So Army Reserves. So in the summer, there's like field training.
Yeah.
And it's like 2 weeks, but I have like a really like time sensitive course that I have to take during that summer. So I'm trying to figure out a way where I can like kind of either not do the field training or do it at another time.
You can get out of it. Just submit your paperwork through your command as far as what classes you're taking, and you would be able to make up that time on another time.
Yeah, but my contract ends, so I would have to do it like during spring break or something.
So what's wrong with that?
You're not listening.
Yeah, I don't mind, but like I'm just saying I would have to do it during spring break or something like that.
You're not fucking listening, bro. He gave you the answer. Say yes,
listening.
sir.
You're not listening. You can get out of the spring train, like the 2 weeks of training that you got to do every fucking summer in the reserves. You can get out of it as long as you make up the time. The time doesn't have to be 2 weeks straight, right? It could be, hey, you know what? I'm going to do an extra weekend this month. Then the next month, I'm going to do an extra weekend. Or maybe go down to your local recruiting office, work with your local recruiting office. They sign off on your paperwork, put you on some ADOS orders or whatever the fuck. And then that's how you make up your 2 weeks.
Okay, got you.
You good?
There you go.
Thank you, Master Yoda.
Thank you, Master Yoda.
Yeah, exactly. Dude came in here with some teeth. I love it. All right, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, next question. Let's go. We got down to 13. I think Staff Sergeant Shell in here, so we're down to 11. Yoda and Staff Sergeant Shell.
Also,
go ahead.
AJ. Actually, I'm going to call them out because they're sitting right in front of me. My sister-in-law and then her close friend, I would say. They're both females. But anyways, one's in the reserves. Actually, she's about to finish up. She's finishing up early college. I'm helping her out with her OCS packet. She's going, she's dropping her OCS packet, going active duty. The other one's actually flew in here to where I'm at right now to do her SIFT on Friday because she's going the WAF route. So
let's go. Hey, does she got the? Hey, Yoda, does she got the SIFT study guide?
Yeah, she's been studying her ass off.
No. I'm saying, but the Genius made a study guide that's killing it for us. Just have her email me. Just tell her email me. I'll put my email in here. Just have her email me. Just ask for the SIFT study guide, and I'll send her back a link. It's in Google Drive.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But the Genius made it. He got
taking her shift on Friday. And,
oh, okay. Yeah. It's probably too late.
Yeah, but just letting you know.
Hey, if she gets there, let us know because we got 5 dudes down there right now killing it. We got 5 dudes in the SIFT program. Like they started flying. So.
Gotcha.
And we got a bunch of.
My sister-in-law, she's in the reserve.
We got a bunch of.
In the reserve when I was in recruiting and whatnot, and she told me, she said it pretty much. Those 2 weeks that she's talking about, like those AT, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It's not really mandatory. It's not like it's just There's ways to get out of it as long as you can prove to your unit like, hey, I got something like serious going on. Like you can make up your time, your reserve time.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Make sure when she go, make sure she hit us up because we got a bunch of back end support too, and she gonna need it. Because I guess Rutgers has some of the Marine Corps tendencies down there. So. Yep. So. All right. Next question. Let's go.
Hey Jake, my name is Lucas. You told me last week, I just turned 18. You told me not to, open a credit card and not fuck my credit. The words you use. I just wanted to know any other options to, I guess, secure a good financial, down the line. I'm going into lineman school and everything after this year, but just wanted to know if you had any tips.
Aren't you doing electrical work right now?
No. I'm still in high school. I work at a country club.
Okay, hang on. All right. Here's what I'm going to tell you. I'll let you get a credit card when you get $10,000 in your bank account.
I got $10,000, sir. I'm just...
All right, what do you want a credit card for?
Honestly, I just see a bunch of people talking about build credit to get, be able to take out loans for bigger things. Because after I do get in the lineman trade, I'm going to do something with, buying rental properties or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get started with the credit early, but you said don't open a credit card. They didn't want to fuck all that up.
Okay, so you're pretty good at saving money.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. No, that's a good thing. Most young people get a credit card and they max it out within the first 2 months. And then they spend the next 5 years trying to pay it off. Okay? Or they don't pay it off, it goes to collections, and it's a nightmare that just blows up their damn credit. Okay? That's always my concern with young people. All right? Other thing I'll tell you, if you buy a credit card, don't ever carry it with you. The first 4 years of my life, my credit card sat in a shoebox in my locker. Because I wasn't using it for nothing unless it was buying a plane ticket to go somewhere or do something. Okay?
All right. Yeah, I understand. And
you're going to be a lineman. How much you going to make as a lineman? 100?
Yeah, my uncle works as a lineman. He's making like 150 yearly, but he's going on like all the storms he can.
You know how much credit you need when you make it 150 a year?
No, sir.
Zero credit score when you make it 150 a year. Because everybody's going to give you a loan. Because you got income. Okay?
All right, so you would still stay with keep off with the credit card?
I would. I ain't no purpose for it, man. Like, dog, as soon as you get a $150,000 a year job, you can apply for a credit card. They'll give you a credit card for $25,000. Your credit score is going to go up immediately. Does that make sense? Yeah, you get American Express. Like, it don't matter. Like, they're going to, as soon as you start making money, they're going to give it to you. I just think you're getting ahead of your skis on something that you don't need to be worried about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am worried about the rental stuff. I ain't even got into the lineman yet.
Yep.
So
We
I
need
understand.
to make sure we get this lineman job done, and then everything else is easy. Buying houses is easy. Getting credit is easy. Getting $150,000.
Didn't you just say he's in high school?
Yeah,
He's in high school, right?
Yeah. You're a senior in high school this year,
mean,
right? Yeah, he doing good.
Yes, sir.
He doing
Yeah, I mean,
good.
he got the right mindset. He'll be all right.
Yeah, you good. You can't get a credit card until you turn 18 anyway. So
yeah. I just turned 18. I was just wondering, but thank you. I appreciate
you're good.
it. Have a good one.
Hey, keep saving your money, bro. Don't be embarrassed that you saving money. I walked out of high school with $100,000. I wasn't embarrassed at all. I just didn't tell nobody. Fuck you. I got tons of money. Okay.
Yeah. And Master Yoda, what is the 18Q power line distribution? What's that about?
Yep. I was actually going to bring that up. So also, Jake, this for people out there to know.
Yes, sir.
So the Army has a job. The Army has a job in the Reserve and National Guard only, which is a 12 Quebec, which is power line distribution specialist. Pretty much as a lineman. It's like the school is like a little bit over a year, but they get all the certifications and all that stuff through the Reserve. So that is something to look into if people are interested in, like, right? Obviously, yeah, they're serving in the Reserve 1 week in a month doing all that shit, but like they're able to get those certs through the Reserves. If that makes sense. That's why I put it on the chat. Like people that are interested in going down that field. Right?
Love it.
How much is the commitment for reserves? Like 6, 4?
No, they have. I mean, so they have this thing. You're gonna go to a lot of recruiters. They're gonna tell you that the minimum that you have to sign in the reserves is 6 years. That's not true, right? It all depends. Like you could sign in the reserve contracts that are less than 6 years. The only thing that 6 years is what qualifies you for bonuses and incentives, right? That's all it is. But it all depends on the job, right? Obviously, some jobs like that, I don't remember correctly. I don't have my computer in front of me to pull that paperwork up when I was a recruiter. But you could tell a recruiter, hey, what is the minimum? Because every job has a minimum amount of time that you have to sign for. I don't know what it is for a 12 Quebec. Whatever it could be. Let's say it's 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, or whatever it is. Then yeah, you would just sign for what you can sign for that minimum amount of time. It's a very specialty job, so the recruiter would have to help you out, right? That is something that Shell can help you out with. Like they can find MTO slots, openings in different reserve units. You might have to travel a little bit, but in reality, you're just utilizing the Army and training and certification to get all your certs. Now you can go, then you can go forward with hey, in the civilian sector, you can serve in the reserves, and then in the civilian sector, go the lineman route, but you use the Army to get your cert. Right, and then you can, then you just add in there, you're a veteran also, right? So you can add that to your resume. That's really all it is. You know what I mean? You're just using the Army for the certifications and training, and then also just training in general and hands-on, and then just adding that veteran tab in there as well. But it just lines up with what you're trying to do. If it makes I don't know if that makes sense, but
yeah, that helped. Thank you. I'll look into it. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Lucas, you know who Staff Sergeant Shell is? Do you know who Staff Sergeant Shell is?
Yeah, I've been listening for a minute. I know who he is.
Okay, all good, brother. As long as you know how to get a hold of him, you good.
Is that only with the enlisted Army, or that's reserves and all that as well?
That's everything. That's everything in an Army. Make sure you talk to your uncle though, because your uncle may have a plan that's better than going in the Army. Right?
All right. Yeah. 100%.
All good.
All right. Have a good night.
Absolutely. All right, let's go.
Hey, Jake. My name's Jalen. How are you doing?
Jalen, what's happening?
So here's the deal. I've kind of heard you talk about it before, but I want to join the National Guard as an infantryman. However, I don't really want to give up my full-time job or full-time income. I know I take a pay cut with drill and whatnot. That's
what are you doing? What are you doing?
I drive tractor trailers, doubles.
For who?
For XPO.
Ooh.
XPO. They're an LTL company.
No, I know. I gotta imagine. You better go talk to them and see if they'll fire you. If you were driving doubles for UPS, they won't fire you. But XTL is you better go check with them, see if they're gonna fire you.
Okay, so you would recommend talking to the terminal manager or?
Yep. I'll go talk to him and be like, hey, man, if I join the reserves, because here's the deal. This is something I just found out. So my dude's in the National Guard. He's in the National Guard in Texas, okay? I don't know if the National Guard, I guess the reserves are a little different than the National Guard. But he's in the infantry. They drill every other month, Wednesday to Sunday, which I thought was like shit, right? Like, so 1 week in a month, but it ain't 1 week in a month. It's basically half a week every 2 months. So he's gone from work basically because he got to drive out there. He's gone from work for a full week every 2 months. So you got to make sure like they're amenable with that, you know?
Yeah, Jake. Yeah, so like that's pretty much what I was telling that dude earlier about like making up time. So they'll like every unit it's different. Like they'll do stuff like that. They'll be like, hey, instead of drilling 1 week in a month, okay, cool, we're gonna drill every 2 months, but you still owe those 2 days.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
they'll drill for like 4 or 5 days straight to
Yeah.
make up for that month that they didn't go.
Gotcha.
What state are you working?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
PA? Okay.
Yeah,
So
like Central PA.
why the National Guard?
I'm making a decent amount of money at this job, and I just don't want to give it up and go active.
No. That's not what I'm asking. Why the National Guard and not the Reserve instead?
I'm not. National Guard is just what I looked into. I'm not too particular on.
Okay, so
either one.
So this is for people to listen as well and understand, right? There's a big misconception out there that the National Guard is the only one that has infantry, as far as from a reserve component, right? Like a part-time component. The Army Reserve also has infantry units. You could be an infantryman in the reserve. The only thing with as an infantry, there's only a small amount of infantry reserve units in the Army, like reserve. The reason why I'm asking reserve and National Guard, there's a difference, right? You're working directly for the state, right? That can turn into kind of a shit show later. Now, you said Pennsylvania?
Yep.
What I do know, PA National Guard is pretty good. I will say that, right? I will say that because I worked in that area up there, and I worked directly with them, and they have a lot of good benefits as far as like educational and stuff like that. It's actually a pretty decent National Guard, right? Every state's different because it's all based on funding and shit like that. But I would tell you, like, I would entertain, just look into the difference, do your own research, and I would entertain maybe look into the reserve. If the whole thing is like, I want to be infantry, right? Okay, cool. Then like, you could still, there is that possibility that you could go infantry in the reserve. It's just, you might have to travel a little bit. I know there is an infantry training unit out of Fort Dix. You know where Fort Dix is?
No, I'm not familiar.
It's New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's probably like 2 hours from here or wherever that's at. But yeah, about 2 hours from here. But there is an infantry reserve unit out of Fort Dix. I know that because I put a guy in the infantry in that unit, in the reserve.
Okay.
But yeah. So like, just do your research on both, and then like, I would entertain that because the Guard it's okay, right? Like serving is serving, right? But most people that go Guard, they end up wanting to switch over to like either the reserves or active duty because of just the capabilities and as far as like funding and things like that, right? Because you have federal funding and then you have state funds. Federal will always have their money there, as to where state always becomes a shit show.
I got you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, hopefully that helps out a little bit. But
thank you, guys.
All right. Next question.
Hi, Jake.
Who is this?
So I had
Who is this?
My name is Koya.
Koya, what's up? Thank you for coming on the channel. We love the women because we don't have many. So what do you got?
Yeah, so I come here every week and I hear that you like answer a lot of career questions and things like that. So I've been on here before. I am looking to want to go OCS and either reserve or National Guard, and I'm a real estate investor. So I've been running and pretty much rucking for the last month or so, and I've also been aiming to do the whole 30. That's what you told me to do.
You was kind of you weighed like 200 pounds. Like how tall are you?
I'm 5'6", and I was 185, and now I'm down to 176.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm still working.
And you got to get to
But
150.
I know,
What do you got to get to?
right. Yes, I got to get to 150.
Okay, I know who I'm talking to. Go ahead.
Okay, so what my question is so I know an officer, and basically he's a female as well, and of course, like I have to try my own journey, but I have been like basically told that if I'm gonna do officer, I really would like need to try to do it active. But I know that it's very competitive, and I have a 3.2 GPA at Indiana University, and also I have real estate properties with my husband, and I'm the one that managed the properties because I basically came into the marriage owning properties already. But my thing is, the reason why I'm looking to join the Army is because I'm a recruiter, and basically I've been laid off of work for a while now, and have been just basically managing with my husband's income and properties, and I would want something that is more secure, and I want to continue to buy more properties as well, because that's what I really enjoy is real estate. So I was hoping to use the VA loan, things like that. But what I'm finding, like, I guess hard when I'm trying to configure this whole plan, and I've been talking to ChatGPT, and I've, like I said, still been working out, is like, one, I manage the properties, right? So I'm trying to understand how I'm gonna deal with managing properties and like being gone, and also from what my understanding is, being an officer in the reserve and National Guard side, it'll be like me having 2 full-time jobs, is what I've been told by.
Maybe, because there's a good chance you ain't gonna be doing nothing in the National Guard and reserves as an officer. So there won't be any income. Okay, how many properties do you have?
So I have 5 properties.
Okay, so you're going to turn those 5 properties over to our property manager while you go play reindeer games. That's the easy answer.
Okay, it's just I did that and it just hasn't worked well, but it could definitely just be my hire.
I guess you better go hire a better property manager. What I would do,
Right.
so this is how you find a property manager. Where you live?
Kentucky.
Where at?
Louisville.
Okay, go into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT for the 10 top 5. Give me the 5 top real estate agents in the city. Okay, call them and ask them who they recommend for a property manager. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I would find a property manager. So I would call the best real estate agents, the busiest real estate agents, and ask them, who do you use for property management? They're going to give you 1 or 2 choices. They're going to say, hey, man, I really love Bob. I really love Nick. They're awesome. You know, they're managing 200 properties for my people. Okay? They'll know who the good property manager is in the area.
Okay, and my next thing is, like, I'm trying to figure out like a career, because like I said, I've been laid off, and so I actually wouldn't mind active duty because it gives me like a career, I guess.
What's your husband doing?
He is he's a manager for Vivint, so he's an installation tech. He does security system installations.
Okay, so let me tell you something. You go active duty, your husband don't have a job that can travel. Would you agree?
Yes.
So then you tell me what you're going to do. You're going to give up one income for another income.
Okay.
Because you ain't going to be in Louisville.
Right.
So
okay.
I know you're trying to fix the world's problems right now, but I would just tell you, like, I don't know. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, you can go do it. You know, I don't know how much money he's making, but you better look at that 01 pay scale, because you ain't going to be making more than he's making. I guarantee that. Not until you probably get 4 years in.
Okay.
And the reserves and National Guard ain't guaranteed either. Like, you're not going to make a lot of money there either. I don't think so. Unless you go on active duty orders, which you might be able to do, but they're hard. You have to work that out with your National Guard and your reserve units to see how they're going to use you. Now I know I looked in Ohio. Like Ohio only gets 2 officers a year in the National Guard. I can't imagine Kentucky's getting much more. So, you can talk to Staff Sergeant Shell. He probably can help you out. If not, he can point you in the right direction. Okay.
Yeah, and he has, and that's likely the direction I'm gonna go because I got that figured out. So, I guess like my next question is like on the career aspect. Like I've been looking at careers aligns with real estate because that's what like I really enjoy. Do you have like any recommendations of maybe like a master's degree I could look into? That way, the Army could pay for it.
I mean, what do you need a master's degree if you in real estate for?
Yeah, that's true. Because having the W-2 income, it looks.
What do you need a master's degree
good with
for?
loan.
Well, it don't mean nothing. Doesn't do nothing. You can do real estate. You don't need no education. You don't need no education to do real estate. Okay, if you're looking for a career in real estate, I would tell you keep buying houses. Right? You in Louisville, there's a whole foreclosure market in Louisville. You got a bunch of trashed houses. Go do what my girl did. Buy the whole block. Rehab the whole block. Gentrify the whole block. 20 houses on the whole block. Cost her like $4,000 a house. Up in Durham. Okay?
Okay.
She got together with a couple buddies. They bought the whole block. Them houses that was like $30,000 turned into $600,000 houses in the course of 20 years. Okay?
Okay.
So.
Okay, so should I not be looking for like another job outside of real estate to fund it?
You can.
Along with my husband's income?
You can. You got kids?
No kids.
Okay, so you don't have no kids. So I would say you go hard in the paint until you have a kid. So you figure out, right? You want to get another job, get another job. I don't necessarily think the military is the best answer for you. Because you got real estate, you got a husband with a good job. Everybody on YouTube is saying that Vivint pays great. So he making good money. You got to just find a job you can go do. Maybe you become the property manager. Maybe you become the best property manager in Louisville. You manage other people's properties. Okay? Pays you 10% of rent. Every property you manage is paying you $200. Well, down there, and maybe you getting $1,500. What's the average rent down there? $1,500?
Yeah, that's about right. 15.
Okay, so you're getting $150. Do the math. Every 10 rentals you get under contract, you making another $1,500 a month. You get to 40 rentals, you making $6,000 a month. You tell me.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, I like that plan better than going in the military.
Even for the benefits, like.
What benefits? What benefits? You got health insurance right now through your husband?
Yes, but I thought, TRICARE was better for when you do have kids.
Someone tell me if I'm wrong. You're not going to be on TRICARE unless you're on active duty. So you
can pay for the Reserve Select program, Jake, and it's like a couple $100 for a family type deal. It's basically TRICARE.
Is it a good deal?
Yeah, there's minor differences. It's the best, insurance there is to have out there, like as far as like what it covers and the cost of it. You're still going to pay a little bit of copay with the reserve version of it. It's not fully like TRICARE is for active. Active is free for everything, medication, visits, everything. But the reserve one is got a small copay and it's still really cheap. Don't get me wrong, it's better than anything you can get on the market. But yeah, I think what I'm listening to though is, I don't know, the VA home loan I think is almost irreplaceable. You can just print properties with that thing.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that. I just know that like I'm not joining the military for a VA home loan. Is my personal opinion. Yeah, right. Like.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Not just for that one thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know it's awesome, but I don't think.
And not just for health insurance. You don't think it's what?
Hang on. Listen. I'm gonna give you some Kevin Samuels here, it sounds like you want to be the man of the house. Okay? You got a husband that's working a good job. Is he not giving you health insurance?
No, he is. He's doing
Okay,
he's doing everything.
So then what's the problem? Why are you trying to solve problems that aren't there?
Okay, I guess it's
right?
not a problem.
Because you're gonna have to pay for it. You're gonna have to pay for it over there. He paying for it right now. It don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think you're not thinking about this the right way. I would think about it like, how can I go make $6,000? How can I find 40 people to let me manage their houses? And I would go to the rich neighborhood so the rent's $2,000, so I can get 40 people for $8,000 a month. That's what I'll be working on right now. If you want to hustle, go hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. $8,000 will buy you a house every 3 months. Correct?
That's true.
Yep. Okay. All good.
Hello, Jake.
Yeah.
It's August here from Denver. I was just checking in here with you because I got all my nominations to the service academies. I just wanted to give you an update.
Let's go.
I got nominations to all 4 from my congressional and senators here in Colorado. So I got
all your everything's done, right? All your applications are in?
Oh yeah. I'm
okay.
Everything's done. I listened to you and I just got them in August.
Let's go. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Let me know what happens, bro. We waiting. I mean, you should be hearing something here soon, right? You got your nominations.
Yeah.
You should be hearing it.
I got nominations, medical. I got nominations, medical, past CFA. I got everything, all green checks. So
you should find like when are they saying you're gonna find something out? Like before, like in the next couple of weeks, right? Like the first wave of admittance letters.
Yeah, they said either that or they said I'm a really good candidate for the prep school because my SAT was lower.
Wait, are you a minority?
No, I'm not. But they reached out to me about the U.S. Military Academy.
You told them you go, right?
Oh yeah, I did. I checked the box. Yeah. I mean, that's what you told me to do.
Absolutely. If they calling you to ask if you'll go, you say yes, sir. 3 bags full, because it's awesome. Going to prep school is awesome.
Wait, what exactly is that? Can you just give me a little insight? I'm sorry, sir.
It's prep school. You're going to go up to West Point. You're going to go to prep school. It's called West Point Prep School or Naval Academy Prep School. Naval Academy is in Newport, Rhode Island. It's hard as shit. Like, I'll tell you right now, it's hard. It was harder at prep school than it was at the Naval Academy because you're going to take 6 classes, and every week on Friday, you're going to have a test. And so it's hard, bro. But when you get to the Naval Academy or West Point, it's the same classes you're going to take the first 3 semesters. So I got a 3.0 and didn't study for the first 3 semesters in Naval Academy because I had just taken them classes at prep school. It was awesome. And it lets you understand the military and all that stuff. That didn't help me so much because I still got the Naval Academy and did not do good on all the garbage. So, but yeah, it's awesome. Huh?
I think why they were saying that is because I was the only one applying for my district. So
what's your SAT score?
It's a 1210.
Oh yeah, that sucks. And you white?
Yeah, I'm white.
Okay, you better hope nobody else applied. Don't tell nobody what district you're in. Don't tell nobody. Okay, because a 1210 is ass if you white. But if you get to go to prep school, go. It'll be an awesome experience. You graduate, you go to Naval Academy or West Point. So it's like guaranteed admittance to West Point if you graduate, and your GPA doesn't matter. You don't have, guaranteed.
Awesome.
And we don't, like Philippe. Have you reached out to Philippe and them dudes?
No.
We got a bunch of dudes at West Point Prep School and Naval Academy Prep School. Philippe is the brigade commander at West Point right now at West Point Prep. So, if you want to talk to somebody,
okay.
When you get the opportunity, if you get in and you want to, I'll put you on the phone with them dudes so that you can have a conversation with them so you can better understand what you're going to do.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'll just keep you updated on my admittance, I guess.
Do you have my phone number?
Yes, sir. I have your phone number.
Okay, so send me a text message when you figure out, when you get in, and then I'll put you on the phone with them, and they'll talk to you about it. It's a great deal. I tell everybody, if you turn down the Naval, I had a kid like 5 years ago say he thought he was better than he didn't want to go to Naval Academy prep school. He wanted to get in directly. And I was just like, you're a fucking idiot. So he chose to go to Tampa. He went to Tampa. I was like, you can't compare Tampa to the Naval Academy, but okay. So he's going to get a 4-year degree at Tampa and not go to prep school and not get a Naval Academy degree. I don't know what planet you're on, but I don't think that's a good move any day of the week.
Oh, also, sir, I got Army and Navy ROTC scholarship.
Oh, you already
Navy
got? You're still going to prep school.
Both of them, yeah.
You're still going to prep school.
Okay.
Wait.
Even Creighton?
What?
I don't know if you've heard of it.
Creighton
University. Yeah. Yeah.
You're still going to West Coast. You're still going to West Coast. You're still going to West Point.
Okay.
West Point is
they
a
offered
top
me a full scholarship
to Creighton.
Yeah, full ride, everything.
Is room and board covered too?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so here's what I would say. Here's what I'll tell you. You could take that Creighton scholarship if you don't get into West Point or the Naval Academy.
Okay.
But if you get into West Point Naval Academy prep school, you got to go, bro. It's just, dog. It's not even. Sir. It's not even apples to apples. It's apples to a pile of dog shit. That's what it is. I'm not saying nothing. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. For life. Yeah, for life. Yeah. Major difference.
No, because my dad was kind of clowning me about it. The prep school. He was just like, I don't know why you would do that when you can graduate in 4 years.
Where'd your dad go to school?
But he didn't go to college.
Okay. What's he doing for a living right now?
Marketing. Some marketing job.
Is he making $1 million a year?
No.
Have him call me. I'll blow his fucking head off for you. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, have him call me. I'll talk to him. I won't blow his head off. I may motherfuck him, but, like, look, bud.
Awesome. Thank you.
My dad giving me directions. He ain't know what the fuck he talking about. Okay?
Because, he was just like, I don't know. He's just like
don't worry about it.
Clowning me for it.
Don't worry about it. Hey, listen. You know what he ain't gonna be doing? Clowning you when you making fucking $400,000 a year as a 29-year-old. That's what he ain't gonna be doing. Or you're going to Harvard Business School because you went to West Point. Now you're in Harvard Business School and your first job offer is fucking $280,000. Okay.
Damn. Yeah, I guess I didn't even realize the opportunity there. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
That's okay. That's what we do on here. We help motherfuckers not make decisions like I was making decisions. Okay, but just send me a text message, and then if you want me to talk to your dad, I'll talk to him. I'll say, hey man, listen, you making a major mistake here, sir. Okay, you trying to direct your son to go to Creighton to graduate a year early, and you're missing out on the 40 years of earning potential where he's going to be making $1 million a year. And if you go to Creighton, I guarantee you might be lucky to get a $80,000 a year job. Okay?
Damn. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
Absolutely. Let me know when you get in. I'll put you on the phone with them dudes.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Hey, man. Someone on YouTube said that might be a bit much because I said I was going to blow his dad's head off. I apologize that you're new to the channel. I hope you stick around long enough to understand the goodness of the channel. But if not, I understand. I ain't for everybody. 40 grit sandpaper takes wood off, sands wood down to nothing really quickly. So welcome to the channel, my dude. Welcome to the channel.
Nah, right. I don't think
it ain't you. It ain't you. It ain't you. You didn't. It's somebody on YouTube said that. No, you're good, brother. I know. I've known you for a while. You know I ain't gonna fucking do nothing to your dad. I will talk to him though, because he got to understand. Like a lot of parents just don't understand the gravity of going to West Point or Naval Academy, especially if you're white. You're fucking white, bruh. You're gonna get all the benefits of going to school. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, big dog. All right, let's go. We down to 8. 2 of those dudes are already in here. So we got down to 6.
Hey,
let's
Jake,
go.
This is Wyatt.
Wyatt, what's up?
Hey, so this is actually only my second time in here, but I just recently turned 17, and I come from a whole military background family, and I'm really set on like special forces, but I've been talking to the Marine Corps recruiter a lot.
Okay.
But I also want to talk to the Army recruiter about Ranger School.
Okay.
And if I were to join the Marine Corps, I'd probably want to do Force Recon. My dad was a sniper in Iraq and Force Recon.
Okay.
So I just want to know your thoughts on the both pipelines and to see what would be best. I know that if I join the Marine Corps,
hang on. Isn't the Marine Corps getting away with snipers?
I don't know for sure. I just know that like they don't have snipers.
They don't have snipers no more. Okay. So let's start with that.
Yeah, they don't have like full. They don't. Yeah.
Okay. Next thing.
So,
what do you want to go special operations? But you said the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps doesn't have any special operations.
Yeah, or I was thinking like possibly like Navy, like SWIC, possibly.
That's a bad job. SWIC is a bad job. You're a cab driver. Did you want to go special operations to be a cab driver?
No.
Okay. What's your dad saying? Let's talk about what.
I guess what I want to know is
what is your dad saying?
My dad thinks that if I want to join the Marine Corps and do like Force Recon, that I should enlist and be in the infantry first, and then I should try out for like they have like Force Recon like tryouts like 2 times a year, and I should try out, and then if I don't like it, then I should bail back out and join the infantry again.
Okay. You think your dad's giving you bad advice?
I think it's good. I'm just like kind of stuck on like what, like I'm really like in between like the Army, the Navy, and the Marine Corps, and I don't know really what I want to do yet.
Okay, so I don't know what you're in between.
Do the job? Do you actually want to do the job, or you just want to fucking say you were a Marine or whatever the hell Marines? Like?
No, I want to do the job. I wanted the title of Marine.
Then don't go to the Marines.
Okay.
Master Yoda on here dropping knowledge.
Because you would end up doing 6 to 8 years in the Marine Corps just to end up in the Army, going on an 18 X-ray contract or Ranger Battalion.
Okay.
Yep.
That's how I could tell.
You saw what just happened. You saw what just happened in South America, right?
Yep.
Yep. It wasn't the fucking Marines. Just think about it.
You can tell you've been talking to that Marine Corps recruiter because the first thing you said is, "I want to earn the title of Marine." I swear, I wish I had $1 for every time I heard that.
Okay.
But his dad's a Marine too.
It's simple.
Staff Sergeant. Yeah, his dad's a Marine.
Yeah,
so
it's just simple. It's just...
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's their recruiting training, and Yoda can tell you this. I don't care what Marine recruiter it is; they verbatim sound the same. How many times do you pull out the coins and tell you what's more important to you? The title or the intangibles and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. You're 17. When you making a decision?
Yeah.
When you making a decision?
Well, if I was going to enlist, I'd probably take like my senior summer, and then I'd go after my senior summer.
Okay, why don't you hang on, brother. Let me help you out. You know you could go to boot camp this summer in between your junior and senior year, correct?
Okay.
You know that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can sign up for the Army
I'm a
right
junior
now.
right now, though, so I'd wait till after I graduate.
No, you're
That's
not.
reserve, Jake.
Oh, okay, he can't go active duty in the summer before.
No.
Okay, never mind then.
That's
All
what
right,
the
fuck.
reserves.
Let us know when you figure it out, man. Staff Sergeant Shell is our premier Army recruiter. He'll get you hooked up. I will tell you this. Don't be waiting too long because all the good jobs are leaving quickly. But you can always volunteer for a RASP.
Yeah, I would say do it before you graduate because your options as a senior are just higher in general as far as jobs and things like that. I know you're kind of set on certain things, but it's always nice to have a selection. But I would make a decision before you graduate because the second you graduate, you're considered a grad, and the Army and everything else around you starts shrinking.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yep.
What's up, Jake? My name's Claudio.
Claudio?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm a sophomore in high school right now.
Okay.
And I really want to get into West Point.
Okay.
But I'm having an issue with like.
Hang on. What's your GPA?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get to.
No.
I got a 3.1 unweighted and
3.1. Okay. Are you minority?
Yeah.
Okay. What minority are you?
Hispanic.
Okay. All right. You got 3.1. And okay, go ahead. What's your question?
Well, I was gonna ask because, I go to a really competitive school.
What school do you go
to? I was
to?
wondering if like a certain.
What school do you go to?
It's called Archimedean Upper.
Where at?
It's a top 50.
Where?
Florida, South Florida.
Where at in South Florida?
Miami.
Okay. So this is what I'll tell you to do. Go find out how many kids applied from your district this year for West Point. Okay.
What school?
Archimedes in Miami.
Upper. Yeah, it's called Archimedean Upper Conservatory.
What part of Miami?
Kendall area.
I'm from Miami as well, man.
Okay, so go find out how many kids applied. So like if you were in Brooklyn had one application to West Point in 5 years. So you got to find out if your area is ripe with West Point dudes. Because if you don't have nobody applying to West Point, you heard the other kid on here, like they're going to let you in. Okay? So that plays a big factor. Why are you getting a 3.1 in high school?
It's I'd say I have some pretty hard classes and it's a very competitive school.
Okay, give me a hard class.
I do study a lot and I work.
Give me a hard class.
Hard class.
Okay, hang on. You have a job? You have a job.
Nah, I work during the summer though.
Okay. All right, what are you doing during the summer?
Swim instructor.
Okay, swim instructor. Okay, that's fine. All right, go ahead. What's a hard class?
I'd say my hardest class right now, AP Euro.
How many AP classes are you taking?
2. I'm taking AP Pre-Calc and AP Euro.
Okay, so here's what are you getting A's in the pre-calc classes in the AP classes?
Right now I'm almost at an A in AP Euro, and Pre-Calc I'm at a B.
Okay, so let me explain this to you. This is one of the mistakes a lot of people make. AP classes don't help you unless you get an A in them for the service academies. You're better off taking a regular class getting an A than you are taking an AP class and getting a B.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You don't like the sound of that?
No, I mean, the thing is, I can't really choose my classes. It's kind of weird how my school works. It doesn't really let you.
You can't. You don't have a non-AP pre-calculus.
No. But that's also why I was gonna say because my weighted is a 3.8. I don't know if the service academies take into account weighted GPA.
So they have every high school in the country ranked. So your high school, if it's as hard as you say, it'll be ranked, and they do have a fudge factor on it. But I don't like to play the fudge factor game. Okay.
All right.
What do you do in extracurriculars?
Extracurriculars? I do robotics and I usually swim after school.
Okay, so this is what I need you to do. Go find out how many kids from your district applied to service academies.
Okay.
I don't necessarily know how to do that. I'll let you figure that out. Come back next week and tell us how many. Go ahead.
South Florida is one of the most competitive when it comes to applying for service academies in general, especially Miami-Dade where he's at.
Okay, there it is. It ain't like Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It ain't Brooklyn, Master Yoda.
No.
Okay, well then, sign it up, bro. You better get on your grind. You better get you some extracurriculars. You better be winning some competitions in robotics. What competitions have you have you won in robotics class?
I mean, I've gone to nationals and didn't make it to internationals, but so far, I mean, I've only been in high school pretty much 1 year, so
Hey, bro, listen. You're not talking to the right dude coming on here with that attitude. I won the University of Washington Science Fair. I got a full scholarship in the 8th grade. So no one to hear that shit talking about you young in high school. Okay? Just figure it out. Figure out what you got to do. You need some more extracurricular activities, though. And, let me say this. You need to get your fucking grades up to A's. Period.
All right.
I don't want to hear no shit. Okay? You're not trying hard enough. You're not doing something right. Get your grades up to A's. Okay?
All right. You don't mind if I ask one more small question?
Go ahead. Hey, let me ask you a question. So, are you in the Service Academy Discord over here on the left? Are you in
Discord?
There's a room over here for service academies in Discord on this channel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're fine. I know you. This is your second time on here.
No, it's like I saw you yesterday on YouTube, and then I just
Okay. All right, that's fine. You're good. Go over there. Make sure you hang out over there. There's a bunch of resources over there. Check it out. I need you to get A's. Okay, what's your question? Hey man, listen. Let me tell you something. Don't come on here acting shy. Just ask your question. If you forgot it, just wait till you remember it, and then come back and ask your question. But don't be trying to beat around the bush, okay?
All right. You mind if I just hop back in the stage and try to remember my question?
Stand right there. You're fine. You're already on the stage. All right. Ask the next question. Who's next?
Hey, good evening. So I'm 28 years old. I have a college degree. I'm interested in enlisting. I was interested in the Army at first, but then I think the Air Force is better for me. Okay. But I need 2 waivers. So a little over a year ago, I had asthma. I was 265 pounds. I lost 120 pounds in 6 months. Okay. And my symptoms pretty much went away.
Okay.
But right now, I don't have health insurance. So I was wondering how I would be able to. Do I have to pay for the PFT test out of pocket, or can I get MEPS? Can I get them to give me a consult? That way, they pay for it.
I'm gonna keep my mouth quiet.
It's possible. It's possible that they give you a consult. It just really depends on how busy your local MEPS is and whether or not they can push that out. If they're too busy, then they're going to come back with an order for you to go to your PCM. If they're not too busy, then it is possible.
Okay, and then the other waiver I would need is 12 years ago I was diagnosed with anxiety, but I was never given any medication for that. The recruiter I spoke to, they told me that they just need to see they just need my medical records and then also my pharmacy records. Would I have to go to a psychologist myself, or would I see the psychologist at MEPS?
No, you're gonna talk to a doctor at MEPS who's gonna go through your medical history with you.
First, First, find a fucking better recruiter.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm about to say the same thing. Go find a better. Yeah. Staff Sergeant Shell. Hey, Master Yoda. Your boy, Staff Sergeant Shell got some fire directed his way, so he had to be politically correct on here. Go find a better recruiter, bro.
Yeah, no, he sent me a message. I'm tracking.
Yeah. Go find a better.
I will. There's one closer to me than the one I.
You're talking about for the Air Force, right?
Okay.
Are you talking about
for the Air Force?
Yeah. If not, hit Staff Sergeant Shell up for the Army.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
He'll take care of you. Okay.
I did talk to him, but I thought maybe the Air Force has better jobs, so that's why I'm leaning more towards the Air Force.
Okay, they're also really hard to get into.
MEPS is the same thing. MEPS is the same thing regardless of their stuff. It's pretty much always the same for any service branch. When they give you a waiver, they're going to pretty much ask for the same stuff. So if you have questions, even if you're going to join the Air Force, reach out to me. I will walk you through the MEPS process and what to get your recruiter so they can be successful in getting you in.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'll definitely look for a new recruiter.
Yeah. All right. We down to 4 people.
Staff Sergeant Shell, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is it possible to enlist and go to West Point?
Yes, I can answer that question. How old are you?
It's me again. I was wondering.
Who is me again? August. Are you the kid applying to West Point?
Yeah, I was on here earlier. Yeah.
Wait. August. Are you the kid from South Florida?
No. I'm from Denver.
Okay, you're the Denver kid. Okay, listen. If you don't get in, yes, there is a hack to go in the National Guard and then apply to West Point. But we're not going to use that hack until we find out whether or not you get into prep school. You won't go. So listen, you won't go directly to West Point from the National Guard. You'll go to prep school too. Are you trying to avoid prep school?
No, I'm not. I was just interested. I didn't know that was a path.
Yeah. There's a path there. It's a solid back door.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
All good, brother. Next question.
Hey, Jake. This is Chase. My first time on here.
Okay.
I'm 23 years old, and I'm going to graduate college in May with a 3.8 GPA from Arizona State in business management.
Okay.
And I wanted to commission as an officer in the Army.
Okay.
I met with a recruiter, and they wanted to shoot for the June board date. As far as physical fitness and stuff,
why can't you shoot for like the March date?
I don't think I'd have all my letters of recommendation together, and then
Okay.
I have
that's
some
fine.
medical stuff that I'm trying to get passed through.
Okay. All right.
As far as physical stuff, I was really underweight for a long time, and I've been in the gym for about 2 years, and I'm about 210 pounds.
Okay.
But my cardio
How tall are you?
is 6'3".
Okay, 6'3", 210, good. Okay. So listen, just get on the bicycle and start riding the bike until you get your cardio up. You got 6 months.
I was gonna ask you, do you think I have enough time to build up that cardio base?
You brand new, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of fucking grit you got in your body. So no one can answer that question. If you ask me at 23 years old, you tell me I need to get in shape in 3 weeks, I'd have been in world-class condition in 3 weeks. But I don't know what you got built under the hood. You know what I'm saying? You may be rocking a two-stroke. Go ahead.
If you're doing the June board, you won't ship out to the end of the year. So if you need fucking 10 months, 9 months to get ready,
You're
in trouble. In trouble.
Yeah.
You should be fine.
I was curious about the ship out date too. I didn't know how fast it was from that because I wanted
It'll
to
be
go
like
infantry and eventually.
Okay, so
out for special
listen. If that's what you want to do, then your ass better get in shape. That's what the bottom line is. You better get in shape. Because you got to be running a 32-minute 5 mile when you get to OCS if you want to select infantry. If you want to be guaranteed to select infantry, you better be running a 32-minute 5 mile. Okay? That's what you got to hit.
Okay.
It's not super fast, but it's fast.
Or weightlifting on 2-3 days a week or mostly calisthenics. I was a gymnast in high school, so I have a good calisthenics base.
You don't need no calisthenics, bro. Calisthenics are a waste of time.
Okay.
You need to be able to run fast.
Okay. So just do cardio 5 days a week?
You know what the Army PDF is?
Running 5 days a week?
Do you know what the Army PDF is?
I do not.
Okay, go put exclamation point.
I heard you talking about
hang
it
on. I know you just said you got here. Put exclamation point Army PDF in the chat right now. Okay? I'm waiting. Are you Dynamo? Dino?
That's the app. It just came up with the PDF.
Okay, there you go. $1 million.
Dino's the bot that does it for you, Jake.
Oh, okay. Oh, Dino is the bot that 2K set up? Look.
Yeah, just name Dino.
I have no idea what I'm doing on here. I'm just simply trying to keep the peace and not get banned from YouTube anymore. All right, next question. Are you good?
Yeah, I have one more about getting selected to be an officer. Should I be worried that I won't make it?
Hang on. Yeah, you should be worried. Okay. Go over to the OCS section. You see that left side over there? You see the OCS section?
Yeah.
Okay, go in there. There's a bunch of resources. How about you start there and then come back and ask our fucking if you're going to get killed at the board question.
Okay.
But it is hard.
Sounds
It's hard to get picked up in the Army right now. It is. I'm not going to lie to you. Used to be a given. It ain't a given no more. It's hard. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we got a couple more questions. My wife just texted me good night. I'm pissed off, but we rolling. We went 2 hours, and this is the longest one ever. But
All right,
whatever. Y'all doing
I'm back.
good.
I got my question.
Okay, what is the question?
So I know most things for the Service Academy, you kind of have to do junior year. Is there
Yep.
anything I can get off the list sophomore year?
No. You can go, hey, listen, so here's the deal. You can only hurt yourself your sophomore year. There's nothing you really do to help your chances. Okay? So, like, I need you to do better in robotics. I need you to be fucking nationally ranked in robotics. That'd be the number one thing you could do.
All right, I got you.
Along with what else?
What do you mean? What else?
What else did I tell you to do?
Get my grades up.
Nope, that ain't what I said.
Well, I'm sorry. Then I didn't remember what you said. My bad.
Okay, so listen, if you're going to waste our time, we're going to waste your time, and we're just going to throw you out.
No,
what did I tell you to do about your grades? What did I tell you? Told you to get fucking A's. I said get fucking A's.
Yeah.
I said fucking A's. Did I say get better grades? Did I say do better? No, I told you to get fucking A's. You might not be smart enough to go to West Point, bruh. Straight up. I told you to get A's. I did not say get better grades. I said get A's. Very specific, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you might want to start listening. You taking notes?
Yeah.
Okay, how much is a West Point education worth?
Isn't it $600,000?
It's like $350. Okay, so I suggest for $350,000, you might want to take notes. Okay, now I understand why you ain't got good grades in high school. Okay, let that burn in a little bit. Let that sink in a little bit. You want to go to West Point, but you ain't doing West Point quality of work. Hey, go watch. You see the Ranger J live last week with Staff Sergeant Shell? Have you seen that one?
No, I haven't heard of that.
I want you to go watch that. It's a live. It's last week. It's Ranger J and Staff Sergeant Shell. Go watch that live and ask yourself, am I Ranger J right now? I think you're going to be vastly underwhelmed with where you are right now compared to him. And then understand, if you ain't him, you ain't going to West Point. Okay? All right, brother. We'll see you next week. All right, who's next?
See you, man.
We got one more. Nope, he left. We're down to 2. That's it. Us 3. All right, watch this. We rolling. Anybody got any more questions? I'm going to open this up for 1 second. All right, last 2 questions. I'm closing it. All right, let's get these last 2 questions out the way, and we're going to end the night, man. What you got?
Morning. Good evening, Jake. How you doing today?
Good evening.
Sir.
Where you at?
In New York City, sir. I called. I did join this call a couple months ago, and I did have a conversation with you. My name is Mustafa, by the way.
Okay, Mustafa.
I had a conversation with you about Air Force ROTC.
Okay.
Air Force ROTC, and you. Go ahead.
What'd you figure out?
Basically, yeah. So basically, I enrolled in the program, and you told me that it was a waste of time. I remember that specifically.
Yeah.
And you told me not to join it.
Yeah.
And by that time, I already joined it, so I kind of had to go with the program, had to test it out, and I did finish my first semester here, and I was able to secure a $20,000 scholarship.
Okay.
And my original goal was to be a pilot, and it still is. I was able to secure a scholarship, and basically I'm really enjoying the program. I took the AFROTC, did really well on that, and I'm on track to being a pilot. So I just want to hear your opinion about what I should do now.
How are your grades?
You still think it's a
How are your grades? How are your grades?
3.5 right now, sir.
I would tell you better work on your grades, man. You better work on your grades. Because I'm telling you, that junior year cutoff ain't no joke.
Sir.
It ain't no joke. So you better work on your grades. You better figure out a way to get some hours flying. You better sign up for the 2 summer programs they got. They got a couple flight programs in the summer. You better get in them programs. Okay? If they gave you $20,000.
I'll take it in, sir.
Okay, so we're not going to tell them no for no $20,000. So go eat. I'm not saying quit now. They gave you $20,000. Don't quit.
Yes, sir. When the captain first talked to me about it, he kind of like, he basically like insinuated that I can't like leave now. Basically,
Okay.
he told me straight
You're
up like,
fine.
now that you got this scholarship, it's like game on. It's fair game.
All right, let's go then. Grind your face off.
Another
You
question.
must have been doing really well if they gave you a scholarship. So keep killing it.
Sir.
Okay, go ahead. What's your next question?
One more question, sir.
Go ahead.
I guess with the do you have any advice for the flight school itself? Because I start pretty soon and.
Okay, so hold up. Do you see that big ass room over there called pilots? Do you see it over there? That big ass room that says pilots.
No, sorry, I don't see it.
Man, I don't know how to get back there.
Is it on the
It's on Discord. It's in the Discord.
I see it, sir. I see it.
Okay, that's a question
Yes,
you need
sir,
to
yes,
go
sir,
over there and ask. There's 35 commercial pilots and former military pilots over there that will help you out beyond anything I could ever come out of my mouth for a pilot. Okay? We got some winners in that room. Every room got winners. That room got a lot of winners. So go over there and ask them what you need to do to be really successful so that you can be the top of your class so that you can guarantee that you get to go fly in the Air Force ROTC. Okay?
All right, well, that's it for me, man.
No, you're good, brother. I'm just telling you,
I'll come back in
there's
hopefully in a couple
1,000.
weeks.
Go over there. Let us know. Like, get ready. There's a bunch of shit you can study. I know that for a fact. You know, they're probably gonna have you do some simulator shit. There's a whole bunch of shit they're gonna tell you to do. Like we printing pilots. We got that figured out. I'm not gonna tell you. Just go over there and get you some mentorship from the guys that are doing it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right, last question. We out of here.
Hey, Jake. My name is Shane. I'm new here. Just looking for some life advice. I want to join the Army. Little background on me. I'm 30,
How old are you?
Married.
30 married. Kids?
3 young kids.
3 young kids?
3 young kids.
Okay, what do you want to do in the Army?
I know.
Do you have a college degree?
Military intelligence. Nope, I'll be graduating in a year and a half.
Okay, hang on. Explain this to me. Are you trying to enlist right now to help pay for school, take care of some kids?
Nope.
You're gonna.
Just,
you want to go
know if
officer?
You think it would be a bad decision or not.
So here's the deal. You're not gonna get intel. I'm gonna start with that right now. It's almost impossible to get intel out of OCS.
Okay.
So if you're not just gonna go in as an officer,
So my end goal.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I want to do officer. End goal is military, and then after that, do something either with FBI or Homeland Security.
It doesn't
work with
it doesn't matter what
that sort of stuff.
You're fine. It doesn't matter what your job is. Like as long as you're an officer in the Army, you can go do all them other jobs. Yes, military intelligence helps you a little bit, but if you're an officer in the Army, you can go do any of those 3-letter agency jobs all day, all night.
Okay. And I guess just my overall question was, do you think it'd be a bad life decision for me at this point?
How much money are you making right now? How much money are you making right now?
Last year, 110.
What's your wife do?
But if it helps, I don't like.
What's your wife do?
She's a stay-at-home mom.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you, man. 110 verse 36. Okay.
Oh no, I'm doing officer though.
110 verse 36. Okay? That's what you're going to get paid your first year as an officer. You think it's a different number?
Don't you get the stipends and stuff with the BH?
You will.
As a brand new LT, you ain't making nowhere near fucking $110,000 a year. Your wife will go back to work and your kids will be going to fucking daycare or something.
Yeah, like it's gonna be hard, bro. I'm just gonna tell you, it ain't very much money. It ain't very much.
I was under the impression with the BAH and whatnot that it's way more than that.
Yeah, you get BAH, but at the end of the day, like it's still.
Hey.
I wouldn't say it's nowhere near. Just
hang on, let's do the math.
Where you live at, but then also you got to think about.
I mean, I've done the calculators online.
Okay, what's the calculator online say?
You got to think about you're trying to get into the FBI. By your time you're done, you're going to be 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Before you try to get into the FBI.
Yep.
But like, why don't you apply now?
Like,
I don't have my degree yet. So
I'm saying, why don't you start working on fucking applying now to the 3-letter agencies? You're gonna take a pay cut going over there.
Yeah. Which I'm okay with that. So
listen, you're gonna make 38.
I don't want to do it for 20 years.
Hang on, listen. Base pay is $3,800. Okay. Take out taxes. All right. Take out taxes. You're at $3,000 roughly. Okay, that's $36,000 a year. Add $2,000 for BAH. You're at $48,000 a year. You tell me. 48,000 from 110. You tell me. And it's gonna be like that for at least 4 years. Roughly. It's gonna go up, but not crazy. So you ask the question. You gonna be able to live for 4 years on $50,000? Or do you want to just stay in your $100,000 a year job and apply to the 3-letter agencies from where you are right now? I think the latter is probably a better idea. And understand this, you're going to lose a bunch of money when you go in the FBI. Because you're going to start, I want to say GS9. And then you're going to get, like, agent makes GS12, which ain't very much money, like 70. So you better ask yourself some life questions and get some life answers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you what to do. I don't think there's a right answer in this case. Like, you got 3 kids. Let me tell you this. You go in the military, you ain't going to see them kids very much. Okay? Your wife going to be living in a place she never lived, and there's a good chance you might get divorced over. How old are your kids?
3, 2, and 3-month-old.
You're going to get divorced. You're going to get divorced.
You're going to say that?
Yeah. You're going to get divorced. Because you're going to be gone for 2 years, bro. Gone. Not coming home. Gone. How long before your wife has a nervous breakdown? Even my wife is a fucking savage. And my 3 boys got at her ass like in a time period during football season. I had to leave and go home for a day. Okay? And I was just coaching football 18.
Didn't make it past fucking. Hey, Jake.
Go ahead.
My ex-wife didn't make it past fucking 6 months of training.
Yep.
Oh, with 2 little kids, by the way.
Yep.
Same age.
So ask yourself: do you want to run the risk of being single?
No.
That's the better question. Yep. So you look at your 3 kids and ask your 3 kids if whatever you got going on in the military is worth seeing them. Because I guarantee you, if you get a divorce, you ain't going to see your kids no more. Okay? That's a fact. I got a young man right now, had a kid, getting a divorce, saw his kid for fucking 5 days last year, bruh. 5 days. Okay? So you ask yourself, you got some hard questions, but that's something I saved until the end. You're going to get a divorce. So if you're willing to do that, you tell me, bro. You willing to see your 3 kids 5 days a year? You let me know. Okay? I don't know about you, but I ain't making that move any day of the week. Okay? All right, you good?
Thank you, sir. We're good.
All right, man. Hey, listen, everybody on YouTube, I think YouTube, we banging like 225. Whatever we got, we down to 186. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to Master Yoda for being on here, adding a lot of clarity, a lot of wisdom. Shout out to Staff Sergeant Shell. We'll be on his channel tomorrow. We got some snipers ready. I heard there's some goon trying to come over there. Listen, man, we trying to help people out on this channel. We ain't asking for nothing. Don't come over here trying to cause no hate and discontent, because our snipers are good and they will throw you out. And once you're thrown out, you never get to come back, because we don't play no games over here. So shout out, man. Henry Moore. Yeah, he said Jody will be racing your kids, man. We don't like Jody or John, neither one of them. All right, y'all. Recruiting tribunals tomorrow. Hey, make sure you guys are checking in on the tutor page for the ASFAB. We've been doing pretty good over there. I just want to send that reminder out that we need some help over there with tutoring. We got some guys that were trying to get their ASFABs up, so go over there and help them out. I know we got a bunch of smart people over here banging 98s and 99s on the ASFAB. We need a little help over there. If you guys are new to the channel, man, there's a lot of resources over here on Discord. There's also a lot of resources on my YouTube page. Try to watch some videos before you come on here and ask questions. We had a good night, good run. Deuces.